Yeah, okay. What's good, everybody? What's good? Hope y'all my audio is great. Gonna be a bit of testing going on. Had an update. We gotta make sure everything coming through right and properly. So if you can hear me, let me know. Having said that, y'all know who I am. I am your boy Slick 50, man. How it be, man? I hope everybody having a great Thursday, bro. Real talk, man. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's working still. Cool. We in there. I got scared for a minute. Like I said, welcome to the Judge Table. I'm your boy Slick 50. Get all the latest, greatest news from me. Also from the ticker down below. Man, kind of winging this one, to be honest with you. Like I say, let's talk boxing. Goddamn me, I feel like going live. We already got somebody on stage, so that's all gravy, baby. Let's get it, man. Mark Wynn, what's happening? Salutes. Hold on. This is an oldie but goodie right here. Oh, man, my guy was waiting. He ain't playing, is he, y'all? Salutes to hold the phone.
Okay, what's up with it?
What up, boy? What's going down?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm all right.
Okay, man.
Sound like you sleeping. Then you hiding?
No. I'm actually doing some research for this call, but I'm
okay.
having a couple drinks. That's all.
Oh, okay.
The game, having a couple drinks. You know.
I got you. How
you feeling, though, man?
I'm all right, though, man. I'm all right, bro. Like I said, if I like going live, you know, I usually don't touch it till Friday. You know what I'm saying? But we got early morning.
Huh? Yeah, I ain't never really get your schedule down. I ain't realize that, but okay.
Yeah, it's always on my splash screen right now. It's on the background, live Friday, 10:15 Central Standard Time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I may here and there go live, you know what I'm saying, through the week, but most definitely I don't miss a Friday.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping your boy was gonna be on tonight because I wanted to, get some things off. I wanted to get on here and say a couple things that I've been finding and researching and seeing. I ain't really been saying too much. I ain't really been too active online.
Yeah.
I'm working. I actually got a tax deadline to beat right now, so I'm just doing my own thing. But some things that I saw that was pretty intriguing to me, and it's just like everybody wants to believe their own thing. You know what I'm saying? See their own thing, see what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Believe what you retrieve. That's really what it is.
That's
research.
That's the ingredients of opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's 7 billion opinions in the world, so they all can't matter. Not even mine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care about what people like. That's just my opinion. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Really. Especially when in the age that we in now, when you have evidence, when we have unlimited resources to find and really get to the root of evidence, get to the essence of something, semantics and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking opinion. Fuck with your viewpoint, really. You know what I mean? Like that's cool.
Well, I ain't gonna say that.
Cool
I won't say.
Bro. I
won't say fuck a person's opinion like to that, but I mean, you do got credence when you say when it boils down to a facts, opinion doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying fuck my own too. You know what I mean? I ain't saying I ain't trying to direct it at nobody. I'm saying my own too.
I hear you.
In the age and day we in, when you got unlimited resources to find, when you ain't got to worry about nothing or wonder. Sit up with your boys, like, man, I think, or what you, just you got unlimited resource about anything. You know what I'm saying? About NT thing. Motherfuckers will be like, oh, well, they'll sit here and argue philosophically about dumb shit. Such and such had this many beads of sweat in the 93 finals when he was right before he did the last shot at the 6 minute. Niggas have researched that, but won't research simple shit. You feel me? Oh, I need to hear from or trust it. Hear none of that shit no more. When you got unlimited resources to find out the shit your motherfucking self. Fuck all the spectacle. Fuck what a nigga said. Fuck your opinion. Fuck his and hers. Tom, Dick, and his. Find out the root of the truth. So that's all I'm saying. Fuck mine too.
I hear you.
That's all I'm at with.
Where's all that? What's that relating to? What you want to talk about, man? Like I said, it's open night, so.
I was just overnight. I mean, I wanted to, like I said, I was hoping your boy was gonna be on tonight.
Which one?
'Cause he texted me and we was just, he was trying to get a rise out of me.
Who was
Uh,
it? T.O.?
yeah. I mean, that's my boy too. Yeah, I
Right,
was
right.
thinking if he was going, hop on the call and just, debate me. You know what I'm saying? Really, but I'm more mature these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I would
The-
rather, I would rather
that nigga said these days.
these days. You know what I mean? I would rather it would be like me because okay, if we're gonna talk about opinions and sides of story, because this is like if you're
Mm,
gonna ask me my side of the story, really I ain't gonna say ask. It was like it was fishing for my side of the story, on how somebody feels about or how I feel about the Devin situation. And I'm like, I ain't really gave it no thought because I've been too busy over here doing my thing, getting rich. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like
right.
doing my thing over here trying to get this money. I ain't really cared about what they got going on. But since you asked, you know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Let's talk about drugs. Let's talk about steroids. You
mm,
know what I'm saying?
mm,
Before we get too deep into the whole Devin situation and everything I wanted to really present and all the evidence, like shit,
uh,
let's start with since really this boils down to people who like Devin and who don't like Tank. You know what I'm saying? That's really
mm,
all it comes down to. Nobody was a Ryan fan before none of this situation. And I'm not trying to hear nobody tell me they was. I'm not trying to hear it.
mm,
Nobody's on they channels keeping up with none of the Ryan shit. Nobody has breaking Ryan news. Like nobody was on that. And I'm sure if you pull up any of these damn podcast any day, just pluck one. You're gonna hear
mm,
somebody on there, and if it has to do with Ryan, you will hear them talk about how not skilled he is, how much they don't give a shit about him. And if anybody here, you're gonna hear big up him, it's gonna be me saying, I do kind of like that. He can't sell a fight. He is pretty funny and shit. That's about it. You're not gonna
mm,
hear nobody else say nothing positive about the man. So we're not
mm,
gonna sit here and do this shit now and try to act like, oh man, I always kind of believed in the kid. Shut that. I don't want to hear that shit. Stop that. Let's please stop that before we get exposed out here. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Please stop that
okay.
nonsense. Everybody, like, knock that shit off, all the way off. So at the end of the day, you're
Mm,
siding with, these people are siding with who they side with. You know what I'm saying? You're either going to be Devin or Tank. Really, I wish we could live in a world where you could just be neutral and like, you know,
you can though.
support. No, you can't be. I wish we could just be. I wish we could live in a world where everybody could just be like, you know what? I like the sport. I like boxer punchers. I like the outboxers. Everybody could just know what all the fucking styles of fighting is. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I
right.
like the
Why?
Cuban
But
style.
why can't you
I
though?
like
Why can't you do that
because
though?
everybody has their biases and they're man fans. Which I call them man fans. They're like
Uh,
men. They're fans of men. They're fanatics of fucking men with balls like them. And that's weird as fuck. Be
yeah,
a
it
fan of
is.
the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Be a fan of the spectacle. Be a
I,
fan of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They
I
don't
got a
just
word for it.
right. So what I'm saying, right. So like I said, people are picking sides in a situation they have nothing to do with. Just
Uh,
sit back and watch. Fuck your opinion in a situation you have nothing to do with. Fuck
uh,
mine. Really. Fuck all this shit I'm saying. Really.
uh,
Don't even feel like I'm coming at nobody. Is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna try to, say this without, being too overly passionate, and I'm not gonna yell because I've been in therapy lately. I ain't gonna yell, but
this nigga,
definitely don't. Man,
bro.
some shit will make me yell, man. It be when a motherfucker be on some bull. I was yelling the other day on my homie's channel, on my homie Mazuma's channel, man, because a motherfucker got on there capping, man. And his dad had to come through and shut shit down. It was all kind of crazy shit. But other than that, I'm gonna try not to yell. But I don't like fake shit. Stay congruent. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Like I was telling Tio the other day, and this wasn't really about him. It's just in general. I was
Mm,
saying if you sit here and try to play the middle field all the time, just trying to play the whole, um, oh no, I like Dev, but I like Ryan, but I like Tank, but like don't you can't sit here and try to play middle ground with everybody because eventually you're going to contradict yourself. Just naturally, you're going to contradict yourself. Look at
okay.
him. Look at Sean. Look at these people that are, we sit
So
here
you
and watch
think
these
T.O. be
fights.
doing that?
I'm not saying T.O. in general. Again, it wasn't about
Okay.
him directly. I'm just
Well, you said his
telling
name.
him.
You said his name
No,
though. That's why I
this
was
was in
asking.
our conversation. This was a conversation
Okay.
I was saying to him.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is we can't be like that. We
Right.
can't say You know, we can't go on our own shows and clown these people, whoever it may be. It don't matter the fighter. This isn't really about Devin and Ryan or Tank or whoever. I'm just saying, like anybody, you can't go clown them. And then when their fight coming up and everybody's tuned in, and everybody looking, it's like, oh, you know, you gonna play the company man role. You gonna play the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just, trying out for anybody that's looking at this shit. If anybody want to hire me, I'm gonna just play the middle ground and just be safe. Don't be safe. Don't be safe. Because eventually you're going to contradict yourself. Eventually shit's going to come out, and then I got to come out and do what I'm doing now and expose shit. I ain't going to try to expose nobody, but eventually you're going to get exposed. Like I said the other night when the homie was
You
trying
just
to do
made
this
yourself the
shit,
damn
I ain't gonna say
opinion
that.
police, man. What the
I'm
fuck?
not. No. Listen to what I'm saying. Just like I said the other night, if you go look back at the other night on this Mazuma channel, this man tried to come in and he tried to play middle ground with everything, but at the same time, you can clearly hear his biases. And then it got to the point where he was like being disrespectful to where the homies, the host dad had to come on the show and let him know, like, we're not doing that, bro. You more my age. We're not doing that. It got to that point. So
The
that's what I'm
host
saying. Like
father
before,
came on that mother.
yeah,
How
it
old
was
was
some
the
deep shit.
host?
It was some deep shit. I'll send you the link. But what I'm saying is, like I was telling Tio, like, look what he just did. You can't sit here and try to play middle ground, but you clearly got biases. Eventually that shit is gonna seep out. So if I tell you, like, if a motherfucker tell me, no, I like dude, I ain't saying this because I didn't bring it up because I'm not trying to get a rise out of you because I didn't just bring this out of left field because I like dude. Then why the fuck are you bringing this up? You
Well, let me ask
obviously
you a
don't
question.
like dude. You
Right.
obviously want to bring this shit up.
Let me clear this up. Let me
Right.
clear this part up though. So like you saying like you can't like a person. You could like so you saying you can't like a person and dislike something they do.
And criticize, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it at all. I'm not saying it at all. But what I'm saying is you can't play. So if you were going to play middle ground, you would be somebody that's saying, yeah, steroids have no place in boxing. That would
Right.
come out of your mouth at least once. If I've
Right.
never heard that, and everything you've done is try to find ways to defend everything. Let's go down the list of everything Ryan did.
Okay.
He purposely was purposely overweight. He drank, he smoked leading up to the fight. Ryan, Devin was questioning, like, man, is this motherfucker juicing? Like, we could literally hear him at the presser saying, man, I want VADA tested. And if you go on motherfucking BoxRec, you can see where people got the VADA check. Something Tank don't got, which we're gonna talk about later because we know he juicing. We're gonna talk about that later. Anyway,
Okay.
everybody got the VADA check. You feel me? Ryan had to go get that VADA check. And this is why he popped dirty, because never before that he didn't have that VADA check on his BoxRec. You feel me? He was able to get away with this shit. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, when a motherfucker finally make you clean, like all the other fucking boxers, any other boxer you look up on BoxRec got that VADA check, but these couple of names don't. You feel me? And you finally want a nigga to think you think he coming in clean, he don't. But like I said, I'm word salad. Excuse me, I'm rambling. So back to what I was saying, my original point. If you was playing the middle field, if you was actually going to be the middle field guy, just like, you know what, I like everybody. I mean, you would know that there's no place for steroids in boxing. Whether you like a motherfucker, don't like, think it's safe, think it's cool for him to think it's cool for him to do the lawsuit or not, you would still be like, there's no place for steroids in boxing. At the end of the day, whether he was right or wrong for doing the lawsuit, this nigga needs a lifetime ban. That's what a motherfucker that's really middle ground would say. So
Well,
again,
that's what I had proposed. Until they
exactly.
strict you with a ban, somebody get, they make that a unified rule. Then
Right.
goddamn, it's always gonna happen. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
not gonna do that because they make too much money off Ryan. He brings eyes to the seats. Eyes.
They ain't gonna do it to no
to
boxer though. That's the thing. They ain't gonna do it to
All
no
right.
boxer.
Because they make money off the people that's popping dirty.
Not only that, it's
So,
a
like,
wild wild west. That's what a
it's
lot
the
of
Wild
people
Wild
don't
West.
get.
That's what we label it. That's the label we put on it. What do they say? Metaphors reign where what does it say? Metaphors reign where mysteries reside. So when you don't know something, you put a label on it and you just push it aside. That's
Well, no, like what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying that you're just trying to disregard it. What I'm saying is,
okay,
that's what we say to just dead the conversation. Like, it's
you're
politics
right,
in boxing. We
right.
can't, so we get over. But at the end of the day, somebody still got to investigate that shit. We got to get to the bottom of it, because at the end of the day, steroids is not fucking cool in any combat sport. It's not
Right.
fucking fair. And if everybody ain't doing it, it's not fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? This is why
Right.
when I bet motherfuckers, most of the people I bet, it's a couple day period before a nigga actually gotta pay you, because shit, especially boxing. I ain't gonna say any other sport, but really with boxing and combat sport,
Right.
it's a couple day period that a motherfucker has to till he gotta pay you, because of shit like this can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should never have even been. He should have never really been in the ring. They say, what is it? It was 6 billionth of a gram. What was
It
that
was,
like?
I don't
What was it?
know.
6
I
billionth of a
ain't no
gram.
chemist. I ain't no
Right.
chemist, so I
No,
don't
no, I'm gonna
play
tell you
that.
what he said. Because
I
that's
don't
what I
play that
had. That's
shit.
what I had prepared tonight. That's what I had prepared tonight. When I was
Yeah.
talking to Tio, he said, if I ain't hearing it from a doctor, I don't want to hear shit. But
Mm.
you got a computer yourself. If a motherfucking doctor giving you shit, how else you supposed to know what the fuck if it's good or not? You supposed to go do your own independent research on the drugs they give you. All this shit is online. It's medical journals
My
online.
thing is, here's my thing. This is how I came up with the logic on it. If we equating it to something to give you strength or something in the ring, he may be telling the truth, it didn't. But it still gave you some sort of advantage. If you took it for weight loss and you couldn't and you couldn't know you could lose that weight, that still gave you the advantage. Whether you got down to 143 or not, if you never took it, you couldn't get to 143. So it still gave you some sort of advantage. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's how I look at it. You feel me?
Yeah, but it wasn't about him getting he never wanted to get to 143. I mean, he never wanted to get to it because if you think about it, other than the Tank fight, every other fight he's fought since then has been at a catch weight. That's his new thing. Even when
I've been said that. That's what
that
was my thing. He never made the weight.
I'll fight you, bud, but we gotta do it at a catch weight, bitch. Why do we even got the business if your bitch ass don't want to make the fucking weight? What's the point, bro?
He don't make weight. Like I said, you just answered your own question though. He's never.
He don't want.
He's only done it twice. He's only done it twice in his whole career.
He told us he never even wanted to make the weight. He never said nothing about the belt. It was never about none of that shit. It was
remember Ryan don't care about belts. Remember that? He don't care about belts. He been made that public. He don't give a fuck about no belt.
He gonna say that shit now because he done fought Tank and he
said that way. Actually, he said that way before that. Remember?
Cool. But what I'm saying is he said that before he fought Tank. I've never heard him say that before.
Yeah, remember him and Tank was saying, okay, I'm gonna tell you when it started. And you're gonna like this. Remember when they was calling Devin email champ?
Yeah.
Remember that? And then when
oh, okay, I know why.
Remember when he got elevated? I remember before when he was email champ, that nigga Tank was bringing the belt out every fight. And then when he got elevated, that made him nothing. And then he started tucking the belt. Right. Remember? Then they started talking about fuck belts. Remember that shit?
So, but he's under a promoter that don't really care if he's dirty or not. You know what I'm saying? And the same goes with and as much esteem and respect as I got for Al Heyman is, contrary to what everybody else got. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
I mean, for business moves, yeah, but you got to speak the same thing on him. He don't half his fights they don't drug half his fights they don't drug test.
None of them. That's what I'm trying to get at you. Look at all of their fighters. None of them got to buy the check.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And it's known. It's known.
When a nigga like Tank, like, oh man, yeah, I tried to get Devada shit with the that's a cat.
Right.
Man, I ain't never gonna use Vada again. You never did. Because you don't got the Vada check. That's why you don't want to fight a nigga like Devin, because he's gonna force that. You can't do what you do.
That's an Al thing,
That's an Al thing.
That's an Al thing. Al been doing that.
It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, and that's why they try to keep most of their houses they fights in house, because that's cool. Let these motherfucking steroid ass niggas go. But it's like I said, it's not fair when a nigga that don't know you about to do that is doing that. It's cool if you knew.
But it don't mean people don't question it though, because people around here, like my for instance, I know motherfuckers like, remember when Charlo just came back and fought what now Jose Benavidez is it? Yeah, and which one is it? The older brother Benavidez. Okay. Remember when Charlo came back and he looked hella good? There was people around here like, how the fuck you come off a layoff like that and look that goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying he did. But what I'm saying is people. I'm just trying to let you know people still question it, even though we know they don't get tested. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, and I'm not saying he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Right.
That's not. It's in the air. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it's a problem in a sport that shouldn't be, especially for a sport that I'm trying to break into. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just want to be here for the spectacle, for the show. You know what I'm saying? And talk about it. Like, no, I'm trying to actually be in the sport. Like, I've actually been talking to these people. Like, I've already showed y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually putting money up.
Well, it's easy. You could become a promoter real easy. All you do is pay your money.
No, it's not about promoting. Like, I already told you what I'm working on, the gym and securing the location. And
oh, okay. You want to get, yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm trying to be in the sport for real. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm gonna be offering, you know, what I'm saying? It's some deep shit because I'm talking about NILs and stuff for college. It's some other stuff. So like, I got some other stuff I'm talking about. So like, somebody trying to be in the sport, I don't want to hear that shit as, oh man, he just need to get it back in blood, man. Fuck the man. He used what? Oh, that's cool, man. Fuck that shit, man. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. And you definitely won't be in none of my fucking gyms. I swear to God, on my dead grandma, you would never be welcome at a fucking gym talking about, oh, it's cool, man. Just easy to get it back in blood. Fuck out of here. You'll never be welcome at a fucking gym that I got going on. I promise you that.
This is how I looked at it. Like I said, I had to take a step back from it and look at it from a different perspective, right? So I think it's just different. What they say, different strokes with different folks. So like, if you from the block, you gonna have that type of mentality, right? If you not from the block, you gonna take the business route, right? But this is where I think a lot of where everybody has.
What you mean by from the block? What you mean?
From the block, where like for instance, I'll use myself as an example. If a motherfucker I'm gonna say it straight up. If a motherfucker think they can whoop my ass and walk by me the next day, you got me fucked up. I want my get back. You get what I'm saying? That's my mentality.
Knuckles that you didn't know he was bringing.
And I'm going right back at him. That's my mentality.
Brass knuckles, knowing he got them.
That's my mentality, though.
Hold on, time out. A nigga you know got brass knuckles that just beat your ass the day before. He got you Willie Lump. You pumpkin head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna go back at him the next day, knowing he still you walking up. You can still see him with them brass knuckles. You still about to walk back up and try to get your get back.
Yeah, but ain't no rules in war, nigga. It's about how I come back. But see that's me though. That's why you hold on.
And that's respectfully, that's you calling yourself a dummy in front of the world.
No, that ain't calling myself no dumb. I'm just saying it's that type of mentality. I'm trying to give you the fucking reason because see at the end of the day,
nobody know
at the end ain't no goddamn out. You ain't let me finish, G. Check it out. So if you ain't from that life, all I'm saying is this ain't calling him no bitch. This is just straight up saying that if he not from that mentality, his mentality not like that. His mentality business wise, he gonna take it business. You understand what I'm saying? A motherfucker that ain't never had that inkling of that type of lifestyle ain't gonna snap out. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not saying that I'm right for what I said. I'm just saying I know me. Like I said, I know me. I ain't afraid to say this shit online. Right. To know me is to know me. I keep good people around me because I know me. You understand what I'm saying? So that ain't being dumb. I make smart moves. You get what I'm saying? Because I know me. But he's never did that, so he took it the business route. What I think is that where it rubbed everybody the wrong way is they just put it out. They just put it out there like that. Like that's different. It went outside the ring per se. What I mean outside the ring, I mean outside of boxing. Like I said, with Deontay Wilder, Sue, Povetkin, you can go down and listen to motherfucking Sue. But we didn't learn about that shit till like a year later. They didn't go online. Right. But they didn't go online. They didn't go online and tell the world that they was gonna do it. It was just business. They let their business people handle that shit and they went to boxing. And we didn't learn about it till later. You get what I'm saying? But I think that's the part that rub everybody wrong. That's all I'm saying.
But Devin don't never go online and say nothing, so he's not the one that put it out.
His father did though. His father, his representation.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see when he said the court. You didn't see that?
Okay, no, I didn't. I really didn't because
no, he did, bro. He did.
I don't care about none of that shit right now. I don't care about my own money. Like you seen that check I sent you.
I hear you. But all I'm saying is his dad came out with it before they even proceeded. Like you should have did it
before they proceeded. Okay, but this is what I'm saying. Why does it matter?
It's because it's a sport. Because now you make it because it's my business. You a businessman, right? Hold on. You a businessman, right? You a businessman. So if I did business with you, right, and say I needed a service from you, and I didn't like how you did it, and I went and told the whole fucking world, fuck this nigga, fuck this nigga, fuck this nigga. And then I come back to you and say, hey, I need you to do that again. Are you gonna work with me?
Let me set the question up again. So
no. Answer. Come on, answer. Are you gonna work with me though?
I mean, you got no choice to.
You do got a choice to work with me or not. If I make you look bad, are you gonna work with me?
They got no choice to work with each other. They're promoters today. They not. Devin ain't just a fighter. Y'all keep forgetting that he's a promoter as well. Devin Haney Promotions. He's co-owner of Devin Haney Promotions, so he's a promoter as well. Like he's promoting himself.
He gonna always make money. I'm saying it will make people. It will rub people the wrong way.
Okay, so
I didn't say they would never work with him, but it is gonna be hell and high water, huh?
This is why I said let me set the question up, because if Devin is a promoter and everybody that's on that fight on that card is under, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a couple people that's on
Right.
that card, Amari, what is it, Amari Jones or whatever, all
Mhm.
the people that's under him, like you got to think now his brand is taking a hit. Not only I know y'all don't give a fuck about Devin. That it is what it is. Like whether y'all say, "Oh no, I care about the guy," and I just said this. Go look at this. Go look at this video. You don't give a fuck about the dude. A black dude that's already up against the promoters, up against the fucking racist motherfucking fans, up against the lame ass black motherfuckers that want to dick eat other motherfuckers and hate and just absolutely have to hate him in the process. Like he already got the world against him, and it's like, oh man, anybody just take your fucking steroid loss on the chin and the money that the nigga stole from you. Fuck it, just get it back in blood, man. Shut that dumb ass shit up. If that was your son, y'all would never listen to that like that. On top of that, you're a fuck promoter, and you got people under you that eat on top of the fact that
it's not what he's doing. It's not what he's doing. It's how he handling it.
Though they eat. It don't matter how he's handling it. Why the fuck y'all gotta have an opinion about what he's doing? Y'all not in the fucking situation.
They put it out there for people to have an opinion. You can't put shit out in there and expect people not to talk about it, bro.
Put it out there because that's public knowledge anyway. When you go down to the courtrooms, when you go down to the courthouse, that shit is public fucking information.
Bro, who walk into the damn courthouse to check on Devin Haney, bro? Ain't nobody doing that. That man put his business out, bro. You gotta accept that. He put it out there. Didn't nobody know that shit was going down till he put it out there?
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, you know me, and you know that I study law. You've known me long enough to know that I literally study law.
I get that.
And
so was it a smart move for him to go tell everybody?
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm
saying? What? I'm asking a question. You don't want to answer my questions. Like, come on, bro.
No, because this is why I stopped coming around. Like, I literally, when you get off here, rewind this back. When you talk, I'll be like, yep, I listen, and then I'm going to answer your question. But when I say something, y'all try to dissect every fucking word as if I got to defend any of this shit. Like, I don't have to be here. I don't have to talk about none of this. This is why
that's a fact. I go ahead.
Y'all literally turn anything about Devin, y'all turn to me about it as if I give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of him. He literally wasn't even in my top 3 fighters. That's what y'all don't know. But
I'm saying, but you run the conversation up.
I'm out because I don't hate the nigga, and I will defend the fucking truth and was fair. Y'all think I'm a Devin fan, and y'all try to direct everything at me.
You run the conversation up. Hold the phone. Did you not?
You're right. I did. But again, I listen. What I'm trying to say is, all I'm trying to say is the same thing I was trying to say the last time I was on your channel. Is that, can y'all just let me say what I say first without dissecting my fucking words like I do with y'all? And if you listen, you'll hear that I actually listened to y'all and did fucking. I'm able to give a real answer. And when I don't, it's only because I feel like y'all not doing the same to me. So fuck what y'all talking about,
bro. What is you so mad for? Go ahead, bro.
What am I so mad for? Like, I just asked you. Let me set up the question, and you just railroaded over me. And I'm like, bro, I was the one.
I just said, go ahead, ask me the question, bro.
Like, I done already set the motherfucker up. It don't matter because you've been dissecting all of this and don't even understand. This wasn't even directed at you or nobody. It was just us coming in here and trying to talk. We shouldn't even be drilling each other because it has nothing to do with either one of us. I don't give a fuck about this situation. Again, I was texted at home on my own free. I was doing my own thing.
What I'm saying is, bruh. What I'm saying is, bruh.
Millionaires in 30 days, and a motherfucker text me, ask me about Devin like I give a fuck.
Bruh. What? All I'm asking you is this, bro. I'm asking for your question. What's the question?
The question was, first of all, that was what I wanted to ask when I first got on here. Can we, because I thought more people was going to be in here. Can we start like listening to each other like grown motherfuckers? When you listen to every other podcast, you hear all of the motherfuckers stop and listen to what each other's got to say, and then they all chime in. But like, and here it's got to be, oh, you about Devin? Oh yeah, let's chop up every word and make him look like a clown and laugh halfway through.
I never said you was for Devin, bro. What did you? It's only me and you here.
Grown men here. You know what I'm saying? Let's all be grown ass men here. Some that don't got nothing to do with us, with any of us. So let's just all get our opinions out. Ain't nobody right or wrong here, because none of us know none of these niggas. Ain't none of these niggas paying none of us or give a fuck about or hear none of us. So who gives a fuck really? You know what I'm saying? But if anybody will come here, I'm gonna drop some real facts on y'all about nanograms, picograms, and all that shit. But it don't come from a real doctor, so it doesn't matter, right? Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like shit that you can go look up your fucking self. So again, a man that is a walking business and has people under him that are that they do better when he's doing better. They live off of his clout. And now a man has cheated him Literally cheated him. We sat here and watched it. Oh man, they don't help with that. Then why did he need to take it against pillow fisted Devin? Right? Why did he need to take anything against pillow fisted Devin? Is what I would think. He's doing IVs the entire way, and we saw that. He was drinking the entire way. That's a way to mask it. We saw that. He was smoking. That we saw that. But y'all got a rebuttal for everything. My question was, how is this man wrong for taking a promoter to court for stealing his money, wrongful enrichment, whatever they call it? How is he wrong for that? And Ryan is the reason, so he has to get pulled into it. Like, maybe he did want to take it on the chin. Maybe that's why he waited so long. Why the fuck do y'all care? And why does that matter? How does that change y'all's public opinion on him because he waited longer? If he filed the motherfucker the day after, y'all still be saying the same shit. Why the fuck does that matter? That's my question.
I don't think you're wrong for it. I just think it's wrong. I just think the way they handled it, like it gave them a bad look.
You don't think that's wrong, but you think that's the way he handled it.
Yeah, you don't like if I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah,
sue
if he
somebody, I'm
said it
not
the
going.
day
I'm not
after,
going on
hold on.
Facebook.
No, already hate
No,
this
I
nigga.
let you. Let me finish mine.
Okay, you're right.
I ain't let them. Like me, if I sue, I'm not going to tell everybody, bro. Like I said, this ain't the first. He's not the first to sue nobody.
So
He's not. But those cases, they didn't get online and be like, I'm suing X, Y, and Z. Y'all gonna see. They didn't do that. They just let their business be business, and they handled their business in the ring. That's what
hold
they
on.
did, bro.
So
Whether
Gil,
what I'm saying, and this ain't about him going back and fighting Ryan. I'm just saying they let their team handle that shit, and they get back to their job. And then we learned about that shit like way after. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I didn't even know he sued dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, but the way they doing it, bro, is like, damn, bro, like you making videos about it and all that. If you gonna sue him, sue him. And then now you done put the terms out there. It's just that everybody's baffled about it. And then when you look at, like you say, you got the internet, you can go look the stuff up. And he's saying fraud and battery. It's kind of like, okay, now the unjust money and stuff. I get that. Yeah, make them niggas open their books, get your money. Get what I'm saying? But when you put fraud and battery on there, people like, what? And like you say, some people choose to do research, some people don't. But I did, and it just don't add up. Now, it ain't up to me. I can give a fuck they win it or not. But at the same time, though, all I'm saying is the way they try to publicly humiliate him before proceeding. Proceed first. And if it would have came out in the courts or somebody would have found it, like you say, public record and put it up, fine. But for you to go out and put that out in the streets like that, I mean, you got to expect the backlash from everybody.
You said Bill did that.
Yeah, Bill did that. It's on his Instagram page, bro.
Okay, time out. What the fuck do that even matter either way?
What I'm saying is you made it where people gonna comment.
I feel you and all that, but who the fuck cares about the people that comment? These are the people that would comment and say something negative ain't people that's buying his tickets. They ain't people that support him in any way. Who cares anyway? These is niggas that's fickle motherfuckers. They probably fucking casuals anyway. Who cares about their opinion? That's what I'm saying. I said that from jump. That's been the fucking baseline of this convo. Who gives a fuck about opinions? Who cares? The facts of the matter is this nigga tested fucking dirty. This motherfucker had to prove it to the fucking commission. They said he did it. Again, the whole world hates Devin. The whole world is fucking racist and hates all black fighters, really. And they still sided with Devin's ass. So the nigga's fucking wrong at the end of the day. And now he got to go to fucking court. And he's trying to go on the internet and get public opinion. Oh, man, Devin did this and Devin is that. And y'all should hate Devin. What the fuck? That still ain't going to help you.
I don't think you should hate Devin. Like I said, it's just rub people the wrong way, bro.
Everything they saying is helping his case. Oh, man, he's never going to be the same, which is fucking 90% probably not true, that he's not going to be the same. It ain't the first nigga that fought a nigga on fucking steroids. We saw how Cotto did with a nigga that fought motherfucking with goddamn cast on his goddamn hands. And he even sued. But nobody calling him a bitch. He settled out of court with Margarito. Nobody calling him a bitch. Anyway, I digress. This motherfucker fought a nigga with cast on his hand, and he came back and beat the shit out of him. So how does this nigga Devin automatically, man, he's done. He's cooked. Oh, because that's niggas that hate on him for no fucking reason. Got no reason to hate a man that they don't know. Just weird shit. Just wake up and be weird for no reason. You know what? I'm about to find a way to be weird today. Where's Devin at? Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Just weird shit, bro.
But you know it's gonna be podcasts like that where they just go. It's the story, it's the headline, so they gonna do that. But I mean, like,
so again, he got to go prove this to a court with a jury, and they're doing nothing but helping his case. He's never gonna be the same. Thank you. That's gonna help my case. I'm never gonna be the same. Yep, that was fraud because he came in here with motherfucking shit. He said he was gonna be this. He wasn't that, and he had this, and that in the system too. And y'all have seen that too? Okay, yep.
That's the
That is
thing,
fraud.
though. That's the
Now, hold on,
thing.
time out. One last thing. Not only is it fraud, because like I said, I study law. You know, my best friend is an attorney in Indiana. I don't even, you know me, I'm not even for the bar or none of that shit. I'm not even a citizen. I don't care about none of that. But I still got niggas on the inside that know some shit.
Mm,
So not only is it all that shit that he said, it's actually also fraudulent misrepresentation, negligent misrepresentation, breach of the implied covenant of good faith, and fair dealing and torturous breach of the implied covenant of good faith. He's in breach of more shit than Devin even probably know. So like, who gives a fuck what Ryan talking about? Like niggas taking his side. Oh man, he wasn't overweight. That's just how he comes in. Devin's always overweight. That's one cop out. Like literally everything this man said, niggas. If you're literally going through that much to find ways to help a motherfucker that you never cared about before this fight to weasel out, you're a weirdo. Flat out.
I don't think
Flat
no.
the fuck
Well,
out.
I ain't trying to help the
Flat
nigga
the
weasel
fuck
out.
out, bro.
But
If you're trying to
but
find
you
ways,
gotta play
he
devil's
wasn't overweight.
advocate though.
It didn't play a part. Don't play devil's advocate.
But you
Find
gotta
out what
play
the
devil's
fucking
advocate
no.
though,
This what
because
you need to do.
you about the facts, right? You about the facts,
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly what I was about to say. What you need to do is find out the facts about Osterring and then play it from there. You don't fucking
Yeah,
play devil's
yeah.
okay,
But
playing devil's advocate. Okay,
one
so
fact
time
of the
out.
matter, he
So
wasn't
playing
even
devil's
suspended
advocate,
for it.
so devil's advocate would somebody would be like, you know what? He needs to be suspended for life. No matter Devin is a bitch. But
That's
he still
what I
needs to be
said.
suspended
I
for
already
life.
told you
Okay.
that. But
Okay, you
we talking
the
about
only outlier.
the case though, right?
You're the only outlier. Find me another nigga in the world that's saying that same shit. Find me one other nigga in the world that's saying the same shit. Devin's a bitch for how he
That's
acted.
my thing. I'm
But
not worried about nobody else.
all right, me either.
That's my
I
thing. I
don't
worry
even
about
care
what
if you did bring somebody because fuck their opinion.
you know. That's their opinion. My opinion is that you know what I'm saying. I already said until they make it where you gonna get banned, this shit gonna always happen. But at the end of the day, like I said, where you took money for them pounds, that's crazy. Like how you? I said it.
Because the nigga
I said it when I said it when he did it. He shouldn't have did that.
Brother, from jump, he was saying, I think this motherfucker's on still go back and watch the presser. I think this motherfucker's on something, man. Y'all sure he ain't juicing, man? I want Vada. He said that more than once.
I think a lot of people were
Said it
saying
on
it at the
social
time.
media. Everybody already knew Ryan was juicing. This ain't the first time this shit came up.
A lot of people were saying that though. A lot of people saying he was on drugs, something. Everybody was saying that.
We should just have a league with steroids. And then you got the whole fucking dick eating ass world saying, man, I don't think it played a part. Man, shut the fuck up. This motherfucker literally admitted.
And to be fair, they was even saying it though. Bill and them was even saying it.
And wants to use steroids and glorifies it. And you got dick eaters trying to say, I don't think he took it. I don't even think if he did take it, it wasn't that bad. Dick eating ass dudes, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not trying to
I don't know, man. Like you in the law, but like I say, it's not what you know, is what you can prove.
You just said you playing devil's advocate. How do you not see the dick eating there, bro? How do you not see the playing both sides of the field right there? Bro?
I can't care. I see the thing is, I don't give a fuck with
That's
nobody.
That's why they keep doing the shit, because a nigga like you, that's a cool nigga, that's genuinely a cool nigga, sit here and be like, your
phone went out, bro.
That shit like that.
There you go.
Cool. I know a real nigga, so it's cool that I know a bitch ass nigga too. Like, stop doing that, bro. You enabling this bitch ass shit, bro. And like I said, weird ass niggas is not allowed in my gym. Anybody that's on that bullshit, don't come around there, bro.
Hold up.
It's not gonna be nice, bro.
Oh, you just called me a bitch though.
I didn't.
The phone was going in and out. You came back in that bitch. I was like, huh?
Bro. You the one I respect out of anybody on this YouTube shit. Literally number one on the list. Real shit.
Right on, but no. I was just saying devil's advocate for the sake of conversation, bro. Not to be on the fence or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to other people that be talking, I mean, I just let them have their opinion. It don't make me no never mind. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't worth giving advice out to motherfuckers that you know just ain't gonna listen. You feel me?
I'm just a Leo, man. I'm a Leo. Like, I know my big three, man. My top three, two of them is Leo placements, man. I'm just gonna be a fire sign, man. I don't do that passive aggressive ass shit. I put shit right out on Front Street. I'll be over it in 5 minutes. We can argue till a motherfucker blue in the face. You got to argue me all the way to my eyelashes. Don't touch me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? And just, but 5 minutes later, I'm off it. I swear to God, I'll be off it. But I just don't let bitch ass shit slide, bro. I don't let lame ass shit slide. I don't let coon ass shit slide. I'm pro motherfucking melanated nigga more. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. If they want to be pro Mexican, why the fuck am I sitting here being fair to motherfuckers? I don't give a fuck about my opinion, nigga. Like I'm done with all that shit, bro. Like I'm gonna be about my people just like how they want to be about their people. If everybody else want to be fucking fair to the world and be like, I don't think it's cool if he did that shit. I know that they give us the short end of the stick. We always draw the short straw. But he just need to take it on the chin, bro. Get that bitch ass shit out of here. Niggas been
Nah.
fighting for their motherfucking rights, nigga. We've been
No,
trying
I
to
don't believe in
make
that
changes
now.
in this.
I don't
We've been
believe in
trying to
that,
make
but I'm saying
changes.
this. I try to keep it sports, bro. I don't equate it to that, man. I just try to keep the shit sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the reason they getting the backlash they getting is because how they came out with it publicly. You gotta remember this is like literally the first time shit. I don't know about football, basketball, and that, but I know in boxing that motherfucker just came out willingly, publicly, and said, "This is what I'm finna do." And I think it just shocked the boxing world. You feel me? You know, whatever. So
No, I can feel that, but you gotta understand this is bigger than all the other cases. I ain't gonna say it's bigger than all the cases, but this is the perfect time to do it when you got social media, when you got the opportunity to reach somebody.
do you
in
think
30
do you
minutes
think
with
it's
the
gonna
information.
ruin? Do you think this is gonna ruin Ryan?
Ruin Ryan?
Yeah.
Ain't he already taken off the Undisputed video game?
I just told somebody else. Somebody else told me. I said, "Don't fall for the okie doke, bro. You gotta read it. You gotta read it. You gotta read what it said. They going by. They found WBC, right? Then go look at why WBC said they was letting go of. They wasn't gonna sanction his future
I
bouts.
understand all that, but
So it ain't for racism. It ain't for nothing. He'll be back on that bitch.
It ain't. He won't be, but he won't be. But I don't care if he is. I really don't give a shit. What I know is they took him off of it right now, and it is for racism. They can't ever just come out and say, "Well, he said nigger," so we really can't. They gotta, because you gotta understand, people 20 years from now, they're not going to see the clip of him saying nigger unless they gotta go do some research. So you never seen a press release where they was like, "Oh, let me think of something." Ron Artest and Steven Jackson, all them niggas, they getting suspended from the NBA. This is the NBA press release. They get suspended from the NBA because a nigga smacked Ben Wallace, sat on the motherfucking table, and then went in and beat up some niggas in the crowd. Do you think the press release said that? Do you really think the official press release said that?
Right. All right. I get
Go look up the press release. I can promise you it don't say that. So why would Ryan's press release say that? Like, it's not going to say that. So Ryan's not coming back. They wouldn't have took him out the game because they make too much money with him in the game. Why would they take him out? Why would you even risk losing that bit of money? Like, why would you even let that chunk of money go? The WBC don't give a fuck about a nigga either. Like,
it's a living game.
What a nigga say? We've been crooking. The game. What James Toney said? We've been cheating, or what he say? We've been crooking, or we've been cheating is what they stand for. So if this nigga been telling you since then that they don't give a fuck about a nigga and they side with Devin, why the fuck are y'all side with Ryan? They don't even give a fuck about a nigga.
Oh, look, I don't know. I mean, shit.
Sick of goofy motherfuckers always on the wrong side of history, bro.
You real passionate about this one, bro.
I'm passionate. Didn't you just put up a fucking post with Terrence Crawford saying you got to be emotional about shit? Like, why do niggas get so cool to just be, you know what? I know what it is. When everybody started taking these pills and shit, when everybody started taking all these pills, when the pill epidemic came, and all these niggas be so fucking lax because they fucking high, everybody thought that was the new cool. Because the niggas they look up to be fucking drugged out and just laid back. That nigga about to pass out. Yeah. You thinking it's cool to not show no emotion. That's cool. I show emotion. I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. You feel me? I don't give a fuck how nobody
you supposed to be passionate about what you do, man.
I had a couple of drinks. I really can't hold back. But usually I don't give a fuck.
Nah, man, you probably, like I said, if you watched my video, you saw what I said. Fuck that. That's the only way you're going to go for what you know, man. But like,
I told you to check. You seen it. I'm making niggas millionaires in 30 days. You think I give a fuck about anything they got going on? But since niggas want to hear what I got to say, oh, you want to hear what I got to say? Shit. Don't try to stop me now. Niggas text me out of nowhere. I was doing my thing. Niggas text me out of nowhere talking about Devin. Like, why, bro? Out of all the things you could have talked about in the world, nigga. We could have talked about beans in a pot, nigga. We could have talked about disinfectant spray, nigga. We could have talked about little miniature cars on the ledge, nigga. We could have talked about anything. Nigga want to talk about Devin. So you want to hear what the fuck I gotta say about Devin, nigga?
Oh my god, bro.
Why y'all want me to stop now? Because I was about to get down to the science of this shit. Oh, y'all want to talk about the science, nigga? You want to talk about grams and shit, nigga? Don't you know that 6 billionth of a gram, the amount of picograms and nanograms is still more than one bottle of Ostarine would have held? Y'all don't know that though, right? Because y'all didn't do y'all's research. Y'all just heard, 6 billionth of a gram, it's got to be a crumb. No, dummy. That's more than the whole fucking bottle would have held. That was a bottle and a half.
So you get real deep into
it, bro. Fuck off my phone, bro. Niggas talking to me about some dumbass shit, bro. And this nigga's a whole fucking goddamn, he's a whole fucking juicer, my nigga. You don't accidentally get a bottle and a half of some shit in you and then lie about it, motherfucker. That's why he's about to win in court.
I don't get that deep.
We don't got.
I don't get that deep into it, bro.
Okay.
If I hear it's a steroid, it's a steroid, and you shouldn't have took it. That's me.
My bad.
You
You're
feel
right.
me?
And it should be. It should stop at that. It should stop at that. He took steroids. Oh, get his ass out of here. It should stop at that. It shouldn't be a bunch of pandering and dick eating and excuses. And I don't think. And I don't think. You know what the word? You know the key word was there? Think. And nobody asked you about yours. Like nobody asked you about none of that. Are you the expert? Who cares? The shit that I can look up is the same shit the expert gonna tell you, but you don't even want to go look it up. Why you don't want to go look it up? Because you don't want to prove the truth to yourself. I'm done yelling. You don't want to prove the truth to yourself. That's really what it is. They don't want Devin to be right. They never wanted this nigga to be right because they don't want Tank to fight him. What happens when a nigga say, hey man, Tank should fight such and such? No, he better off fighting Lamont Roach. So he don't gotta fight number 1, number 2, number 3. That's because all this really goes back to Tank. All the people that say this shit is Tank fans. They're not Ryan fans. That's my baseline. Nobody's a Ryan fan.
So you feel like Tank should have went to 140?
Man, Tank he walk around at 180. So he really can fight. That's why they say, oh man, you know his punch translate up to motherfucking what they say up to cruiserweight because a nigga walk around at 180. It doesn't make sense. It makes fucking sense. No wonder.
So you don't think he got to fight his height?
And look, he using all the same shit. He using all the same shit to keep his power when he go down to 135.
Probably. I ain't gonna doubt it. But I'm saying, you don't think he got to fight his height though?
Stupid, bro. He gotta fight his height.
Yeah, the nigga little, man.
Come on, man. Now we doing that. All right. So
I'm saying, if he go to 140, you don't think?
All right, get Fundora out of 50-40. He got to fight his height, whatever that height is. We ain't doing
that's come on, man. He's an anomaly, bro.
Do that shit, bro. You fight.
It's not a lot of him. It's not a lot of people his height. It's only one other dude in boxing his height right now. His name Chiran Jerez or something like that.
Right, exactly. It ain't even about the weight. Motherfucker, we wanted to see you with Devin. What did the whole fucking internet in the world wanted to? Who the whole internet in the world want to see you fight? Devin. But you can't fight Devin because Devin gonna make you fight clean. You can't fight Devin. But we're gonna make it about every other thing. We're gonna make it about every other thing. Tank fans gonna make it about every man. He don't deserve no fight. He ain't even making a table money. He ain't no draw. Man, this nigga can't even punch. Man, or if he can't punch, clean him out. Get him up out of there then. Hurry up too. The fuck you mean? It don't make no sense. The fucking the arguments they got, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. Dumbass shit, bro. Dick eating, bro. Get this nigga in the ring. But he don't got that VADA check on his box rec. That's why they don't want to see him in the ring. He don't got that. And it's gonna be exposed. So, you know, it is what it is. They ain't know that. They don't think about that. As many times niggas been on box rec, they ain't even think about that.
They say Tank got 6 fights, bro. He got 6 fights, and who else he gonna fight? He can't keep fighting, bring people up from 130. You don't think that they go eventually meet?
That nigga pulls niggas from up in weight, or if they at his weight, he got a hydration clause, and he's still gonna do his thing. He ain't talking to no motherfucking niggas doing no drug tests, no none of that. We ain't never heard nothing about no drug tests with him getting woke up in the middle. We ain't never heard no stories about that shit. Like, cut this shit out, man. I'm done playing. The gloves is off. I'm done playing with niggas, bro.
Like
we exposing everything. I'm sick of this.
You not a fan of the weight clause? I think that should be implemented too, though. I think it should be a ban on steroids, and it should be a 10-pound weight limit.
It should be whatever. It should be a 10-pound weight limit on everything there. But again, this shit, every contract is different.
Right. It is.
I can send you a screenshot where I asked Breadman. Like I said, you know, me and my friends on Facebook. I sent him a message one day. It was after one of his fights. No, it was after the Devin fight. Because usually I congratulate the niggas after they fight or whatever. But that fight, it was after. I don't even think he wasn't fighting. But I was asking him, like, hold on. So do they test for? No, I forgot how I worded the question, but he was like, they don't test for. No, I was asking about cocaine. I said, do they test for cocaine in those, like in that drug test he took? Did they test for the drugs too? Because we didn't hear nothing about cocaine, and we know that nigga won't come. Like, we know that nigga be on that shit. So like, I used to sell shit, so I already know what time it is. I don't need no watch. Like the nigga said they don't test for that shit unless people ask. So that means it's not even standard. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory for them to test for nothing unless the fighters ask. Manny Pacquiao asked Floyd, "Hey man, can I just I don't want to take no tests. Can we just not do tests? No, fuck it, I want to test. Can you just test me 30 days after the motherfucking fight? No, nigga, I want to test. Well, fuck it, I don't even want to fight."
Yeah, that's when he turned preacher and shit.
Like what? Like what? And niggas ain't had a problem with steroids ever since. Actually, now I think about it, bitch ass niggas ain't. Excuse me, niggas ain't had a problem with steroids ever since. They like fucking damn. They ain't allowing steroids in fighting. Damn, I ain't got no chance. Damn, fuck. I ain't got no shot. I'm gassed after 3 rounds. Fuck.
Shit, goddamn me. Yeah. It both started. I remember at one point, I know Mayweather brought into the sport, but at one point, Mayweather wasn't with that shit neither.
I mean, how you saying you the greatest, but you need.
He started doing it. He started doing it when he was fighting all them catchweights. You know what I'm saying?
A motherfucker would try to equate this to like a nigga like Barry Bonds. Oh man, how can you be okay? Yeah, he shouldn't be the home run king. But without the goddamn without the HGH, because that's not steroids, without HGH, the motherfucker still would have been one of the greatest goddamn players ever just at his position in baseball, period. So it's like, why did you even need to do that, bro? You was still great without it. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna make the hall without it. Now you got an asterisk by your name. Now we looking at you funny. But the weird thing about our culture, the weird thing about boxers, the weird thing about the casual dick eating in this sport, they ain't even looking at you funny. They looking at the nigga that you just did dirty funny. I hate this fucking world, bro. I hate these weird ass niggas out here, bro.
I won't say that though. Now that I gotta get some pushback on. I know some niggas. Fuck that. That Ryan is asshole. He's a dick. You know what I'm saying for that shit. You know what I'm saying. But for it's like you know what I'm saying. It is black folks that still side with them though. And I'm gonna say this because I lived a lot of places, bro. And I recently had some homies out here. You know what I'm saying. And I think those places that side with them, you know what I'm saying, things like that. They're what's the word? Culturally blended. Is that it, or is it diverse? It's real diverse where they stay. You get what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, it ain't like that. You get what I'm saying? It's not like that. My homies came out here where they stay is Mexicans, is everybody, right? And when they came here, I was like, we don't have that. Ain't no Mexicans out here, bro. Ain't no. It's just black and white. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
niggas do the creative player and then put themselves with the good wavy hair like the Spanish niggas.
Stupid, bro. It's stupid. But no, man, I'm saying though, like, so I think it's a cultural thing. So like, it's like New York think they can say, like, for instance, this is some true shit for you. I had got to it with somebody on the tube before, right? Because I was like, what the fuck? He was saying nigga this, nigga that. He wasn't no nigga though. You get what I'm saying? And it took a couple of motherfuckers to break that shit down to me, like, yo, he not even, where you from, where he from, and he was from New York. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And they get down like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But where I'm from, we don't get down like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think it's that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I be reading in Twitter and I'll be like, what? That shit don't make no sense, bro. Like,
right.
But it makes sense to them. But it ain't gonna probably never make sense to me because I didn't grow up like that.
Ryan ain't from that area, and Ryan ain't mean it like that, and we know intentions. Like this is the thing. This is what you don't know about me. You better learn something tonight. I mean, you kind of know that I was, like I said, I ain't no citizen. So I study history. I be into the law and all that shit, whatever. So like, I know more history about these niggas than they be knowing about their own people. Like, if everybody that's not from America, like, let me try to put it like this. You talk to some of your people that don't look black. They're not black American. They're not from America. Just because you can call yourself American, that don't mean you really an indigenous American. You might just be native. People think natives are the people that was always here. They're not. Native don't mean that you was. Native don't mean your bloodline was always here. Mean that you was born here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But all these same people that say they native, they be like, oh yeah, my grandfather has 25% Irish, and yeah, my grandmother is 50% Norwegian. Like, they be doing all this stupid ass shit. They got all these damn flags they can fly, but you call yourself American. You fighting like a patriot. Like, what?
Right.
Like, why don't you go home and fight for that motherfucker like that? Like you fight like you do, like go home and fight for that motherfucker like you doing here. So what I'm saying is, these motherfuckers know they from Spain, and I'm not racist at all. I got mixed people in my family. You know what I'm saying? I've never been somebody that I've never had a white boy call me nigger and I beat his ass about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're trying to get a rise out of me, and I can't. As fiery as I am, I can't crash out over that. Like, I can't just beat your ass because I know that you're gonna try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might see it, I can make it, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But like, I'll get my get back another way. I might beat your ass another day, but not because you said nigger today. Like, I'm not gonna let you get that rise out of me today. You know what I'm saying? I've never let that happen. So what I'm saying is, for as many times as niggas have used the smallest crumb of oh man, look, man, that's some racist shit, man. Look, man, he said I got nappy hair, man. That's some racist shit, man. They never came to Devin's defense with any of this type shit. They never come to his defense when he's getting done dirty. He got fucking fined for pushing Loma. Nobody cried for when he got fined for pushing Loma, but they want to cry because he about to get all that bread back for all the shit they've been doing to this nigga for years. Like, I don't get the weird ass. I don't get why niggas won't stay congruent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why niggas always gotta go and do some dumbass shit, and then you sit here and contradict yourself 30 minutes fucking later, and I gotta point it out. I'm not gonna sit here and let you niggas weasel by me with this bitch ass shit, bro. I gotta point that out. Look how you just did that weird ass shit right here, bro. Why you didn't say that on this right here though?
What?
Like how was that fit? Not you. I'm just saying in general. Like, bro, I just don't like how people do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, people don't stay congruent. These people is like, again, I know who I am, and I know who most people are. Like, you follow your bloodline by who your grandmother's grandmother is. That's what your nationality is. That's what your pedigree is. That's where the fuck you from. You get what I'm saying? Your grandmother's grandmother. We're not no DNA test that wasn't here when people started. So how the fuck you gonna tell me where the fuck I'm from and what year I'm from, and y'all ain't even got samples from them years? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck are y'all sitting here? You know what I'm saying? People will take a test and try to, oh yeah, man, I'm related to King Tut. Get your goofy ass out of here, bro.
This is stupid.
Your ass from Compton. Get your dumb ass out of my face, bro. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't even do no research on the companies that they giving their fucking blood to, bro.
No, I don't
trying to say that they know what Ryan did with his blood. And shut the fuck up, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I'm sorry. I'm tired of niggas not being congruent, bro. I'm just tired of niggas not being congruent, and they always end up on the wrong side of history. And I'm not even saying just like on a black on no race situations. They just end up on the wrong side of history when a nigga get to being like, well, hold on, just 5 minutes ago you said such a. How the fuck you end up over here then? How the fuck you end up saying? All right, man, whatever. Can't take people like that serious, man. Like, for real, bro.
I hear you, man. But that's what I'm saying. That's how I look at them, man. Hey, you say what you say, and I let that shit be. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you could clearly when you having a conversation with somebody, you know what I'm saying. Why offer advice if they're not gonna listen? You know what I'm saying? So I hear a lot of that shit, but it make me know never mind because you gotta think some people you got race baiters. Like right now, it's a ton of fucking videos out right now with the Terrence Crawford and because what Teofimo said, you know what I'm saying? And not all their content is race. You get what I'm saying? It's like they couldn't wait for this. You know what I mean? And some people don't understand that speaks volumes about yourself. If you're now all your content is you making video after video after video after video after video on some race shit, you know what I mean?
But ain't don't every other motherfucking race defend their race to the end of time? We the only ones that's trying to be fucking fair when everybody else like, man, fuck you niggers, man. I hope my white boy beat your ass. Beat your niggers' asses. Like, and we all like, oh man, shit, I kind of hope you do too, man. That's self-hatred, bro. I wish I was Spanish, man.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, phone. Let me take this call.
Yep.
Let me take this call. Hold on, real fast.
Yeah.
You keep talking, though. You can keep talking.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, man. Some people be, secretly hating their own people, man. And like we know that all of these promoters is crooked. At the end of the day, they filling up arenas, bro. They gotta fill up arenas. They gotta put asses in seats. They got obligations. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker do some weird shit like what Ryan did, and it makes your brand take a hit, how are you not? Like, why are you not supposed to go and do that? Like, at the end of the day, they don't see what we see. I mean, excuse me, we don't see what they see. You know what I'm saying? He got much bigger obligations. Like I said, these niggas got contracts and shit in place. They got to get certain amount. You know what I'm saying? They got to hit certain things and certain numbers and shit. And immediately after that fight, you already got the same promoter that promoted Devin not trying to bid on the purse bid. You know what I'm saying? And now trying to tell him he only worth 1.5. Y'all all know I just got cheated. Y'all all know this is about to get reversed, but y'all trying to tell me I'm damaged goods now. Like, if history tells the truth, I mean, if history's going to tell anything, if history's going to be any type of indication of or indicators of anything, most people is in the ring with people that's juicing, or they done fought motherfuckers that they didn't know was juicing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that been caught, and the people that they fought wasn't just all damaged goods. Conor Benn just got caught juicing and shit. Is the nigga that he fought, is he dead? Is he done? Like, ain't nobody saying that same shit about him, but it's Devin, so fuck Devin.
There we go. My bad, G. I had to take that phone call.
No, you good.
But nah, man.
But like I was saying, the nigga that fought Conor Benn when he was on steroids? Is they saying he damaged goods? Is he saying he's no good now? He ain't shit.
Nah, that's a
He's
whole
over with.
different.
All right,
That's
so
a
why?
whole different sport though, because you could take John's Bones and they still praise him over there too.
I said Conor Benn. That's boxing. The nigga that Conor Benn fought when he was on motherfucking steroids.
Oh, I'm thinking you talking about I think you talking about Conor McGregor. My bad.
No, McGregor, no. I'm saying
My bad.
he damaged goods. Like I'm just saying I was just saying him as an example because that's the name that came to mind first. But anybody that fought a boxer that was on steroids and they found out later on, it's all them. Every single one of them was damaged goods, huh? Every single one of them just wasn't shit. They chopped liver now. Get them out of here. Shit, take them out back. Take them out the back. And put it right in between the eyes.
I hope he come back the same though. But in history, like I said, you watch boxing, bro. When motherfucker get
ain't no I hope like he is. He is gonna come back the same. What the fuck? Ryan ain't do shit.
Ah shit, like, you saw what happened, bro.
A couple of lefts. Okay, motherfuckers get knocked down. Like he ain't the last nigga to get knocked down. All my favorite fighters in history, all of my favorite fighters got losses. All of them.
They got losses.
All of them, bro. And all of them like been on the canvas once or twice. Why the fuck are we acting like the nigga hit the ground? Oh, he's over with, man.
It's not that he hit the ground. It's the way it happened. You know what I'm saying? And if that shit really had any effect on him, then that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Right?
Mm-hmm. So Deontay come back from what Tyson Fury did with him with the whole floppy glove gate. And
he was not the same though, bro.
Okay, but what I'm saying is he still came back and fought, and he's won fight since then. And well, one of them was rigged, but what I'm saying is he's still okay. That was a bad example. You're right.
Yeah, he was not the same. Deontay was not the same.
This ain't Devin, and this ain't Ryan. Ryan, that nigga had floppy gloves. That nigga had floppy gloves, and twice in front of the world, they was literally about to let that man kill Deontay in front of our eyes. We don't give a fuck because it's a nigga. So as soon as he loses, it's like, oh man, I already knew he wasn't shit, man. Here go the memes. Here come the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Here come the memes. Here come the jokes. You know, look, I'm gonna say like
but
this.
you know, people wait. People wait till the hero fall. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here like that, bro.
Let me say this. Exactly. Everybody's like that. Let me say this. And I can show you, I can prove this to you. Like, it don't even matter. I'm only gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I got some NBA connects, right? And I got a couple NFL connects, like 2 NFL connects, whatever. So two cats I went to high school with actually went to the NFL, but I'm talking about like currently in the NFL right now. I know 2 cats. So what I'm saying is like when somebody start playing bad or just like disappear out of nowhere, I don't automatically be like, oh man, nigga shitty, man. That nigga get me up out of here, man. His motherfucking rating on 2K is ain't shit, man. Fuck you, man. Like I'm not that type of nigga. You feel me? Me personally, I'm the type of nigga that's like, damn, I wonder what's going on in his family life, man. He probably had a death or something. He probably had something going on. But it is weirdos that's out here like, man, he probably ain't shit, man. Fuck him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they wait till the hero fall just so they can have a fucking meme and a joke. You know what I'm saying? They always want to put a fucking, you know what I'm saying, some little cartoon joke on a goddamn Facebook and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just weird ass shit, bro. Ain't got nothing else better to do with their day. But try to, you know what I'm saying, rag on somebody else that's actually doing something with their goddamn life. I never understood this shit. I never understood it. It's kind of like when the reporter asked Jabari Parker about Derrick Rose. He set the question up to like, he was trying to get in the alley-oop, but like, oh yeah, fuck Derrick Rose. Like, here, go and slam it home. And it was like, no, Derrick Rose actually did. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I'll be like, bro, why do they just want to tear a black dude down so much, bro? And why do y'all niggas feed into it, bro? And we know this. Like, we know that they do this shit. And niggas still be like, it's cool. I'm just go over here because there's a lot of niggas over here. I don't want to be the only one over there. That's the weirdest shit in the world to me, bro. And a nigga still want to say, no, man, I'm pro-black, man. I'm about my people. Fuck out of here, bro. You can never stand with me. This shit is weird, bro. This shit is weird, bro. This shit, we live in
that's pretty much how the world, the world full of Oreos like that, bro. It's been like that since I was born. You know what I'm saying? To you to be a standout person and not want to be like nobody else, you're a weirdo to them. You know what I'm saying? No. And then I'm looking at them like, y'all the weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all doing what everybody else do. So, I mean, it's always been that way. And stand up for people, go ahead, my fault. You know, you just, like you were saying about say the right thing, you just got to stand up for what you believe in, bro. You know what I mean? And that's why you got your great leaders. Malcolm X was a weirdo. Motherfucking Martin Luther King was considered a weirdo. All these cats, but they stuck with their shit and kept pressing till motherfuckers catch on. All your styles, all your everything you wear come from a motherfucker one day say, you know what? I'm gonna wear my pants like this. You know what I'm saying?
You said till people catch on. These niggas still ain't
till people I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So everybody a weirdo. Look who done popped up. Goddamn me. That boy need to go. Matter of fact, I ain't giving him no clap. Just get your goof ass up in this motherfucker, man. What's good, boy?
Salute. My nigga, hold the phone.
Bro, hold on. What's up? Hold on. I want to finish that thought you just said. So if niggas ever had listened to what Malcolm Morton was saying, they would know that this ain't about no motherfucking color. Black and white is your status at law. Black while driving, that ain't no damn joke, nigga. That's for real, nigga. That's called being dead in the eyes of the law. All my friends are dead. Like, that's what that is. Like, civilizatory. But I ain't about to get too philosophical tonight. What I'm saying is,
I was just using them as examples, though. You know what I'm saying?
Is, if niggas had listened to anything these niggas were saying, they would understand that the check that he was talking about, we about to go down to DC and get that check. Don't you see me getting checks from motherfucking IRS for y'all seen it? Y'all seen the proof, nigga. Like, that's what the fuck he talking about. But niggas don't fucking listen. And niggas want to see whatever's on TV, that's and whatever's wavy, that's what they down with. And that's why they still fucking broke and looking stupid today. If niggas was listening to any fucking thing, they'd be rich like we is.
Right.
They don't listen to shit. They whatever's wavy and whatever 100 niggas say, oh, I'm with that too. Fuck it, I'm down. Y'all going? Oh, okay, I'm right with y'all.
Right. But I want to bring this back to the root of it, though. So you saying that the way Devin going about it, it don't matter either way. So if you put your business,
gonna hate him anyway, right?
Oh man, that's the conversation.
Niggas was gonna hate Devin either way, right?
Niggas gonna hate everybody either way. Everybody.
Niggas hated Devin before the fight. Niggas wanted him to lose before the fight. They was hoping he lose, so Tank wouldn't have to fight him. Niggas was hoping all that shit happened anyway. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that Devin had the greatest game plan. Like, he went in there. He first of all, if you already think the nigga juicing, why would you go in? Why would you just walk into the fire? But the thing is, Ryan, for once in his fucking life, got with a nigga that knows something about fighting and actually had a good game plan. Like, I'll give it to him. I'm not going to sit here and go as far as to say, even without the steroids, Ryan would have won, because even with the steroids, the nigga still almost lost. It still went to the fucking cards, and niggas still was their heart was pumping and hoping he said Ryan. So I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, he was still just gonna win. Shut that shit up, because he didn't just win.
I think it was.
Can I finish real quick? He didn't just win flat out and flawless with the damn drugs. So what I'm saying is, if a nigga goes to, like, the famous picture of him punching Ryan with that long right, and his motherfucking jaw all over left and right and motherfucking everywhere, the nigga, what they not showing is he came with that left, because that was his only game plan. Anytime he throws a right, he can't block with it. So I'm just gonna throw the only shit I got is my left. And that's why he only got 3 knockdowns in 12 rounds and still had to go to the cards, because he had no other fucking, he had nothing else behind that. It ain't no, oh, and then when he buzzed, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have none of that. He can't swarm, he can't cut the ring off, he can't do shit. He ain't shit. And none of y'all was fans, so I don't want to hear shit. The nigga had one game plan, and that's when this nigga throws a right, when this nigga throws a right, I'm gonna throw my left. That was it. That's it.
That's what I'm about to say. I think it was more, Ryan didn't have a great game plan. It was just more Devin's game plan, because he wanted to punch with a puncher at the end of the day. And, that's never been Devin. I mean, that's never been his style. If he would have implemented like that style he had against Regis Prograis, I keep saying it, I'm going to keep saying it, it would have been a walk in the park. Right. If they do a rematch and Devin is back foot Devin and he's just boxing, he's a beautiful boxer. Still, in my opinion, the best jab in the business. If he's back foot boxing Dev, he's a tough out. He just came in there with the completely wrong game plan. I mean, you haven't been stepping in niggas like that. Basically, since you've been looking at the upper echelon of the competition. But as soon as you get in there with Ryan, you got something to prove. Tank them, knocked him out. You want to knock him out, and it just didn't work in his favor. That was just a bad game plan.
Devin's grandma had just died like 2 or 3 months before that, and he in there saying "fuck your grandmama" or some shit. I fucked your grandma or some shit or he was saying I fucked your mama, but he was like, I fucked your mama. So what she did? Fuck your mama, bitch. What was he saying? Fuck your mama, bitch. Fuck your mama, bitch. He was talking about his grandma.
He was just trying to get in his head.
Exactly. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you sitting here saying at the presser, man, I think this nigga's on drugs, man. Can I get Vada involved in whatever he said? He said something about Vada. But like before that, like I said, on BoxRec, there was no check next to Ryan's name for Vada. And after that fight, there was. All the best fighters have. In 2018, Errol Spence and a lot of the niggas wasn't even on that list. One of them niggas, I forgot who it was. I think WBC have wrote a list up of niggas that they was not allowing to compete in their fights and shit because they wouldn't sign the They wouldn't sign. They wouldn't get on the fucking VADA list. And Tank and all them niggas was all on there. Tank, Earl Spence, all them niggas was people that wasn't signed up with VADA at the time. They was not trying to have no testing. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to do it.
And that's what make it crazy because Ryan has been. He's been signed up. He was taking tests all the way up into the fight. That's the weird part about it. Like
he wasn't. This fight, yes, because Devin fucking made him. This fight, yes. Devin
I didn't know that.
You ain't never in your life before that fight heard anything about how everybody got little random shit that come out. Oh man, they woke me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, man. The people that came twice today. We ain't even in Japan and we was hearing that shit about.
You're saying not just drug, he been drug tested, just not random drug testing. Like
random drug testing, right? That's what I'm saying. Like random drug testing niggas just popping up in your house. Like every now and again, you'll hear that shit leak out about. Like I said, we're not even in Japan and we heard shit about anyway. Getting, you know what I'm saying, random drug testing, how he didn't want to do all that shit and they bothered him in his sleep and all that shit. Like you ain't never heard that about Tank or Ryan, and I don't want to hear it. I ain't never heard that shit. And you're not about to try to convince me that y'all have. Like you never heard that shit. He never had the VADA check on BoxRec. A lot of people don't even know that shit's even there. Like the nigga never had it, and Tank still don't got it because the nigga don't do VADA. He don't do none of that testing. Then Ryan learns from Tank. Like
I would have to do my own. I don't know. I haven't. You know.
Yeah, I don't know
what. Right there on BoxRec where everybody's information is. Right there, it has a check if you've ever done any type of VADA testing. Period. It has a check, a green check. Y'all can pull it up right now.
So you trying to say Tank ain't never did any kind of VADA testing? Period.
He's never. He damn near tell you. I don't fuck them. He just said it. He just said it after the Ryan shit. After the Ryan shit came out dirty. Man, fuck VADA, man. Well, he was defending Ryan. He was caping for Ryan, glazing and shit. Man, I ain't never use a VADA again. Nigga, you never have, bro. You never have, nigga. Nigga, stop this cat. You never have, nigga. There is no fucking check next to your name, nigga. You never have. And you dumbass niggas never do y'all's research to find that out.
And nigga just turned to the Incredible Hulk.
And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it 3 more times before this call is over. You fucking right. I'm sick of this shit. I got to get to this point for niggas to get the fucking point. Talking to you niggas like Dr. Stein. Talking to you niggas like Dr. Stein doesn't just get, it doesn't, you know, it just doesn't do the trick. Niggas don't hear me like this.
I hear you either way, bro. I mean, either I'm gonna agree with you with this.
Gonna do the research, and I don't care if you believe. I don't care if you hear me, and I don't care if you believe me. I ain't here to convince you about shit. He the one that got to convince a jury. But is you gonna do your research and stop hating on niggas, or is you gonna just keep blindly having your biases? That's all I'm asking.
I ain't doing no hate. At the end of the day, all we can do is go off of give our opinions, man. It's all opinions.
Okay. So when you have an opinion, have an educated opinion. Do the proper research and just instead of listening to other people on YouTube, Ness and all them fucking agents and fucking snitches and shit. Like niggas that said paperwork, don't listen to them. Go do your own research. We got the tools to go do our own research. We done came from the Ask Jeeves in the motherfucking in the car catalog, nigga. We know how to do it from the rooter to the tutor, nigga. From now and now we got the internet, nigga. Now we got AI, nigga. Shit that y'all can just ask another motherfucker to do for you.
But some of these scenarios is no research needed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Did you know that 6,000th of a gram, what they say it is? 6,000
nanograms. Billion.
They said it was a billionth of a gram. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know that a billionth of a gram comes down to 6,000 nanograms, which is they would say it was 6 nanograms, which is 6,000 picograms. And do you know that in Ostarine, 6,000 to have 6,000 picograms of Ostarine, that's over a bottle and a half? How do you slip up and get a bottle and a half? Because it's not just pure, just, you know what I'm saying, just pure, it's other shit in there. So like 6, did y'all do you got to do the research. You get what I'm saying? You got to do research.
Yeah. Now there's only one thing that I did research.
Time out. This is why when he sent samples, he had to send multiple bottles of this shit, because to equal to 6,000 nanograms, the billionth of a gram, whatever, the 6,000 nanograms, that would equal a bottle and a half of the shit that you saying just slipped up and got.
But when you say a bottle, you gotta break that down to ounces. Like what kind of bottle?
Okay, bottle or whatever, because that's something you got to inject about.
Like a standard 16-ounce bottle.
No. It doesn't matter what it is. How does 1.5 of anything? I don't give a fuck if it's a pound, 30 pounds, nigga, one little ketchup packet. How does a ketchup packet and a whole another half of one get into your system by accident?
Man,
Answer that.
I don't know.
Can't
Hold on,
answer it.
hold on,
That's the thing.
hold on,
You
because in
can't
New
answer
York-
that though.
because in
But
New York-
like,
Because in New York, you ain't even supposed to have a crumb. You're not supposed to have even a smidgen of the shit. So how does, and that's why he never wanted to have a fight in New York. So how does a whole sample and a half get into your shit by accident? Explain that shit. And it has to be done intravenously, meaning IV.
But
meaning
it's
you have to-
so
I'll
from
be honest with-
what you saying, it sounds like a substantial amount that would have been got detected. So how come it didn't get detected prior?
What I'm saying is you can't. It doesn't. That none of that matters. How did a bottle and a half, a vial or whatever you want to call it, a vial, bottle or whatever you want to call the shit? How does one
It
and a
kind of
half?
matters though
It-
because we gotta go ahead,
No,
Slick.
it
I ain't mean to
doesn't.
cut you
no,
off.
go ahead.
Have none of it in you.
Probably say the same thing. Like, how did he bypass all the other tests then?
Yeah,
If it was that much,
You know, you want to
that's
know
a lot.
how everybody else does it.
and to put that kind in your
Time out,
body the day of,
time out.
that's the dumbest shit in the world.
This what y'all don't know. This what y'all don't know. A Danny Carruthers and a Joshua. Hold on, what's Josh's last name? Josh. I can get on my Facebook and tell y'all. Josh Kettner. I know two people that are my Facebook friends that own an HGH lab in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Do you need to get on? Do I need to link y'all up with them and have them explain it to y'all? Because Joshua competes. No, excuse me, not Josh. Danny competes. Danny actually was a bodybuilder, and they own Dream Body Clinic in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. These are my Facebook friends. Do I need to have y'all talk to them about this shit?
I'm willing to listen to anybody. Well, let me ask you this real quick.
No, because the other day you was like, I need to hear from actual doctors. I actually know two actual doctors. And
Well,
they
yeah,
specialize in
that's what I'm saying. That's the
HGH.
point I'm making. I would love. I listen to all experts. You know what I mean? If this is they field, this is what they do. I would love to hear it. But let me ask you this.
I can actually.
So what you're saying is you felt like it was a substantial amount that truly gave Ryan Garcia an edge in this fight. And that's the reason why Devin Haney lost. You feel like Devin Haney only lost because Ryan Garcia had PEDs.
I'm saying that to fight pillow fisted shitty Devin, he needed PEDs. So you answering your own question. Yes, he needed PEDs. He needed PEDs to last.
Well, no, you saying yes. I'm saying, do you believe?
I'm answering your question. I just said yes, he did. He needed PEDs to last a little bit longer in the later rounds, to have a little bit of more whip on that snap, nigga. Yes, he did need it, or he wouldn't have fucking did the shit. He wouldn't even risk all of this if he didn't need it. For one. For two, the nigga took IVs. The nigga was drinking before the fight, which we know mass. He was smoking before the fight, which we know mass. This nigga literally told you he wasn't even trying to make the weight. Never asked about belts. And these are all things that y'all got some type of magical rebuttal for. Instead of just been like, damn, I know circumstantial evidence don't really convict you, but goddamn, this is 500 goddamn circumstantial evidences. Like, goddamn, you sure you didn't do this shit? No, y'all the only ones that's like, nope, he didn't need it. This nigga went 12 rounds with the nigga. And
you just said he didn't need it to win though. A minute ago, hold the phone. To be honest with you,
let me finish. The nigga went 12 rounds with a nigga. Even after taking steroids, went 12 rounds with the nigga, and still went to the cars and had y'all's heart beating. Like, man, I hope they say Ryan. It ain't like everybody was walking around with you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, oh man, yeah, he got this one, man. Congratulate him already. They didn't already, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't all that. So let's stop it. Like, he didn't just flat out just beat the nigga flawless victory. We're not going to even act like that. Yes, he needed the motherfucking drugs because the nigga only had one motherfucking shot, one punch, and that's if this nigga throw a right, he can't block with it, so throw your left. That's it. And this nigga the nigga that goes off to save his fucking face. So I'll take that motherfucking right as long as I know I can land a left. Like, I know he ain't gonna knock me out, and I probably ain't gonna knock him out, but shit, I'm gonna probably knock him down more than he gonna knock me down, which, you know, given the style of fight, yeah, he got that off. Styles make fights, right? He got that off. But don't just think like, it's Ryan. Yeah, it's Ryan. It's Ryan. We knew he was going. We knew he was going to dog walk him. Yeah, all right. Let me see y'all's.
I ain't never say that.
All right, yeah, okay. I don't want to hear that shit. I know you didn't. I was about to ask you. Everybody bet slip that night. Everybody should have put 1,000 on Ryan then. If y'all just knew he was going to dog walk Devin, show me.
I showed my bet that night. I picked Devin to win.
All right. Exactly.
Now, I ain't think that was gonna happen, but the way the fight went, though, bro. Be honest,
everybody picked Devin.
I don't think steroids had nothing to do with it. I don't think nothing he took gave him no strength because the way he went in there, like I said, it was a piss poor performance from both of them motherfuckers. And Devin went in there when he said he gonna meet him in the middle of the ring. I said, don't do it. And you can go to my video where I said, I hope he don't do that shit.
We all said that same shit, bro. We all felt like it was just the wrong game plan from Devin. PEDs or no PEDs, if it was back foot Devin, he wins that fight.
Right.
No, I ain't trying to hear that because this nigga met Regis in the middle of the ring and had Regis looking silly. Shit.
Yeah, but
that never. Hold on, time out.
Man, he ain't
That
never
never-
flowed
Come
with
on,
Regis
bro.
like he did with Ryan, bro.
Shit that had never happened to Regis in his career, not by Josh Taylor, not by nobody. This nigga Devin was able to do, and nobody expected it. Not even me. I didn't expect it. And after he got the knockdown, I'm like, oh shit, you need a knockout.
That was
You
a
need
whole
knockout
different
for
game
fans.
plan.
You
bro.
need a knockout for your fans and your supporters. Just because niggas talk that shit, nigga, we see that at 140 you a different beast. You ain't gotta weight drain yourself. You know what I'm saying? You already not drinking the right type of water. You're not getting the H302. You know what I'm saying? You drinking
Yeah, but you
H2O.
can't put two fighters in the same
Fire
lane.
water.
Regis different. You know what I'm saying? Regis different than Ryan, to be fair. And also at the same time, though, I mean, he had advantage over he had the advantage going into the fight anyways. And I ain't even talking about the weight, height, reach, all that. He had
all the advantages.
Who did?
Yeah. But he
Devin.
fought different. He fought
Who had
Regis
that-
different.
who had- oh, you talking about Regis against Regis?
He never got on the front foot like
okay,
he did.
I don't want to hear
Right.
nothing about. Oh, he had the height, weight, and reach advantage. Okay, so did Charlo.
I didn't even count the
So
weight. I didn't even count the weight.
saying
He
is,
had the height
I
and
get what
reach.
you saying.
If you got the skills to know how to use it,
I get what
hey,
you're
it's
saying.
an
Right.
advantage.
Exactly. That only works in retrospect, that argument, because Charlo had that same advantage and he didn't beat Canelo. So that height shit don't matter. Nick
But
Ball
that's
knocked
the
niggas
thing.
out.
So,
He
but
knocked-
that's
he
what I'm
had
saying.
a
You
weight.
can't put
Nick
two
Ball
fighters. Hold on, you
knocking
can't put
niggas
two
the
fighters
fuck
in the same lane. I can't say Charlo is as skilled when it comes to pure boxing as a Devin. That fight proved if Devin stay in his lane as a pure boxer, and I'm on record saying this, I'm tired. Like the stuff you saying, I done said before, bro. People want to see knockouts. I understand that. But I gotta agree, it's called fucking boxing. There are boxers, goddamn me, that don't get knockouts like that.
These
But
niggas don't even
you
know all
can't
the
touch
styles of
them.
boxing
You
till
can't
be
fucking
on the
touch them.
fuck.
If Devin stayed in his lane, hold the phone, he would be one of those type of boxers. Yeah, I don't get knockouts, but you can't touch him. You ain't win. That's the shit he was supposed to be talking about. You get what I'm saying? And he showed that in that Regis fight. He used his reach. He used his feet. He used every skill that he had, and it looked pretty when he was doing it. You get what I'm saying?
So seeing Ryan in the middle of the ring still almost resulted in a win. Despite the knockdowns, okay, take the knockdowns off the board. It was still a fucking neck and neck fight. Minus the knockdowns, Devin wins. Minus the knockdown, Devin wins, or it wouldn't have came down to the card.
I don't think Devin ever recovered
wins.
from that first one.
Minus
that first round, that's what did it.
Minus the knockdown. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
But it's the beginning of the fight. You can't take that out.
Processing what I'm saying.
I am.
Knockdown,
I am.
Devin wins. Devin wins because he has the fucking skills. He has the motherfucking athleticism. He has everything. He's not a one-trick pony. Like even what you saying, like him meeting him in the middle of the ring, he still would have won. That's how he met Regis. That's how he met Ryan and still almost won. So actually at 140, he's got more weight to throw around. He's not weight drained. Like niggas keep telling the nigga go up, man. He looked like
when he fought Regis, he used his feet.
You know what I'm saying?
He used his feet, bro. He did.
Okay, but what
he didn't stand there toe to toe like he tried to do with Ryan. He didn't do that with Regis.
That's not what I'm saying. He still met that nigga Regis in the middle of the ring though. He still met that nigga Regis in the middle of the ring. I'll get what you saying at first, but when you done got knocked down once, now you got to play catch up. Now you got to get in the middle of the ring. So it changes your whole motherfucking game plan up. So I'm not saying his game plan probably wasn't to stay in the middle of the ring all night. Like that's outboxers don't do that. That's not that should never be in your game plan. Stand in the middle of the ring. Then just call yourself a banger, nigga. Like,
right.
What the fuck?
And that's what he was trying to do. And then, like I said, even after that first knockdown, it was early.
A nigga talk about your dead grandma too, nigga. I want to bang. So I get why he did it. And I'm not saying he's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's right. And they definitely should have switched it up. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely all about matchups and how to adjust. Your adjustments, just like any sport. It's about matchups and adjustments. After you see what they bring, all right, this is what you need to come with. You seen what his look? Okay, this is what he was showing. Okay, this is what we're gonna come back with. So like, yeah, I feel that. But like I said, after you're already down, or you feel like you down on the cards, yeah, you got to play catch up. So I get why he did what he did, but at the end of the day, he still almost won. It ain't like he just got washed and knocked out the fucking ring, and we talking about how it was a KO. It was never a KO. We got to stop acting like Ryan would have won either way. Man, come on. We gotta stop acting like Ryan is this nigga now, bro.
It was an entertaining
fight. I know niggas couldn't wait for Devin to get off the pedestal, but we not about to exalt whoever beat him to number one. We not about to do that. We're not about to act like this nigga somebody now because he beat the niggas everybody fucking hated to see win. That's weird as shit. That's weird as shit. I would have never been like, oh man, Victor Cruz beat Floyd. Man, that nigga pound for pound now. No, I would have never did no stupid shit like that. Niggas, it's still a pecking order. It's still levels to this shit.
But it's a lot of casuals out there, bro. It's a lot of casuals out there. Like I ain't heard none of the niggas that I talk boxing with on a daily basis say that Ryan Garcia is now the guy. You know,
No.
what I'm saying?
I'm not even
Far
saying
from the case.
that, but niggas is trying to act like Ryan was automatically going to do what he was going to do. To say that he was
The only
automatically
nigga the only nigga we talk boxing with regularly that said that was Punch. Other than that, everybody had Devin.
So listen, to anybody that's saying that stupid ass shit is basically saying, oh yeah, he was always gonna go in there and just watch the youngest undisputed champion and going for 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga that they trying to block for going for 2 times undisputed. Oh yeah, he was always. So that's basically saying that this nigga deserves to be pound for pound. Like he deserves to be pound for pound. If you're just gonna go watch, you only got 1 loss, and that's to Tank, which is a great loss to have. And you watch the nigga that's, you know what I'm saying? You just watched him, and we all knew you was gonna do it. Why ain't he on nobody's pound for pound list? I don't hear that stupid ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Stupid ass shit. They congruent, bro.
And then I had to give him a little credit because of the game plan, and but outside of that, nah, I don't think he's
Man, that shit was sloppy, man. That fight was sloppy. Both of them was sloppy as fuck, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He couldn't even finish.
Neither one. I wasn't impressed by neither fighter at all.
You done knocked the nigga 3 times. I don't know
if you noticed. If you go back and watch the fight, Ryan got dead ass tired in them later.
I kept saying that, and he kept looking
at
up.
Why he needed
at the clock.
I was like, what kind of PEDs? When you go back and watch it,
he kept looking up, bro.
PEDs he was on.
That's why he kept turning his back. That's why he kept turning his back.
Looking at the clock. He was looking at the clock, bro.
Yeah, he kept looking up. He was tired, dog tired.
This is why he needed the Ostarine.
And that might have been wild, but
he was gonna be in there running around with Devin. It ain't like Tank. You got to chase Tank around. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was. Well, it's the same thing. You gonna chase Tank around for 5 rounds, and then he gonna get on your ass. But Devin, you going 12, and you gonna be running. I ain't gonna say running, but y'all both gonna be dancing the whole fight. And you got to come motherfucking prepared. He knew he wasn't gonna be prepared for that, man.
Yeah.
That's why they love Dave. They can hate.
So you saying he took the Ostarine for endurance?
Yeah, exactly. They can hate Dev all they want, but at the end of the day, if you a boxing connoisseur, you gotta respect the game, bro.
But it come with it. It come with it though, fam. It come with it though, bro. That's a sign of greatness. Like when you got everybody on your trail, you gotta be doing something right.
So right. So what I'm saying
is they gotta expect that.
We know,
bro. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing your job.
That's a fact. Exactly. You gotta expect that, bro.
So
that comes with the territory.
If we know these niggas hate niggas, if we know that every Juneteenth they gotta put some type of belt out that's poking fun at us and being some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of monkey joke or something, that, you know what I'm saying, every year they did something. These boxing motherfuckers. Every single time Juneteenth come around or Black History,
mainly the WBC.
It's a WBC.
Mainly the WBC. Yeah, and the same one, ain't it eerily funny how the same ones that always doing some monkey shit to us, always trying to, they actually side with us on this one. They're like, you know what? This nigga is wrong. and we done said nigga more than anybody around this motherfucker, but ain't nobody gonna beat us. Yeah, he wrong. He gotta get up out of here. So like, how the fuck is anybody taking Ryan's side if even the most racist fucking commission is siding with that?
Yeah, now he a piece of shit now.
It makes no fucking sense to me, bro.
He a piece of shit. Then I ain't
Ryan's side. It makes no fucking sense to me, bro.
Like my grandpa used to have this saying, man. He had sometimes motherfuckers got the complexion for the protection. You know what I'm saying?
And we got the complexion for the neglection. God damn it.
You know.
I mean, we got the complexion for the protection and the ultimate the connection and the ultimate protection.
So anyway. I mean, but at the end of the day, though, man, I mean, we talk about the fight all day. I mean, I can't talk about one without the other. I believe if Devin would have got, when he got knocked down and he would have got up and got his head straight and went back to what he know best, he would have pulled that fucking fight out. With one knockdown or not. You know what I'm saying? Because the knockdown happened early. You get what I'm saying? So he still could have won that fight. Like I said, I just think he win that fight. His head was not right going into that fight, period. He just wanted to go in there and knock his block off. And I also think that he was trying to get him out of it because he was trying to match with Tank to force the Tank fight.
Yeah, that's what it came down to, bro. He wanted to look as good or better than Tank, bro.
Nah,
And it just wasn't his.
I
That's
think
just
that's a
not
casual
his
Tank.
game.
I
That's
think
just
that's a
not his
casual
game.
Tank fan answer too. I think that's a casual Tank fan answer. Like we just got
No,
done saying.
I ain't.
Hold on, I'm out. Let me
I'm a
finish. Let me
boxing
finish. Let me
fan,
cook. Let me
fam.
cook. Let me cook.
That's what they was
We just
chasing. Remember?
let me cook. We just got done saying. Man, yeah, he got in that boy head, man. He said something about his dead grandma, and then we want to turn it back to yeah, he just trying to be like Tank. Like everybody ain't
No,
always
not trying to be like
Not to
Tank.
be
Force
like
the
trying to
Tank
be
fight.
like Tank.
Force the Tank
They
fight.
told us that was the game plan. I don't know if you remember that or not, but that's what they said. The whole game plan was to knock Ryan out.
Right, but you think that y'all think that they had Tank on their mind? He was like, "I'm gonna knock that nigga out, just like Tank." You think you really?
Yeah,
Not just
yeah,
like
because
Tank.
that
Not
gives
just
them a
like
common
Tank.
Or do you
opponent.
think it's because of what we just got done saying? It's because he was
Yeah.
talking about his dead grandma and shit.
In the
Like,
sport of boxing, the common opponent is always a measuring
I get
stick.
that. No, I get the politics of it. But after we just got done saying he was talking about his dead grandma, y'all think that he looked pat, man, fuck my dead grandma. I want to be like Tank. Like for real, bro.
Not be like
That's
Tank,
weird. That's
bro, to
weird
force
ass
that
shit. Y'all
fight
think
because
that's
even though
weird
he
ass
may
shit.
have felt like
No, he
that
didn't want to
was the
be like
reason.
Tank.
Weird ass. That is not
He
the
He
first
wanted
thing
a
want-
that
better
he
comes to
want-
mind, bro.
performance than Tank.
That is
Right.
not the first thing that come to a nigga mind, bro. That's some weird ass shit, bro. That nigga, why would I want to fight after I done fought 35 fucking fights like myself? Now all of a sudden I want to fight Tank. I want to fight like Tank because I'm fighting a like
Nobody
opponent.
said he
Nobody
wanted to
said he
fight
wanna
like
fight like
Tank.
Because I'm fighting a like
You
opponent. I
you
gotta
just
get a
saying
knockout like
anything
Tank,
now,
bro.
but you
That's
nobody
exactly
said
what y'all
that.
saying, bro.
That's
That's
how
exactly
the game is, though. You gotta force the fight. They trying to. They was trying to force the fight. Hold the phone.
Nobody said I gotta get a knockout. Like I get what y'all saying. You want to do it a little bit better, but like
Yeah, that's all.
who the fuck? Nobody is going to force that Tank fight. So like him
But in
knocking
their
him out.
mind, they
So,
was.
let me
In
finish.
their mind, they felt like that's what they
Common
was
Can I
getting.
opponent, man.
cook, man?
Common
Stop
opponent.
dissecting what I say, man. Can I cook, man? I'm trying to later.
We've been letting you cook, baby.
So if the nigga just said you want to do it a little bit better, you're not a knockout artist. Nobody knows you to be a knockout artist. When you go and fight the nigga that you trying to fight, you're not even gonna knock him out. We know this, and y'all know I respect the niggas. So I'm not even trying to be funny. What I'm saying is, if the nigga is trying to beat the opponent that is, to set up the Tank fight or whatever, like that, I don't think that he was trying to go knock the nigga out just because Tank knocked him out. Like that's not a requirement. And at the end of the day, there's the commissions is still not going to order that fight. Y'all really think PBC is going to order that? Like they're not even with the same. They're not even with the same. Excuse me. They not with the same.
Received. Now, can I rebut?
Hold on, real quick. They not with the same
Okay.
promotional companies. Tank don't give a fuck about the belts. So it ain't like they got a. He's a mandatory. So they're it's none of that. So like it didn't matter if he knocked Tank out or nothing. Like that's something that y'all are coming up with. Nobody else. Said
No, that's what they were saying.
That's what they said, bro.
That's what. Who said that? Who said that he needs
Bill
to?
Bill Haney said that they
Bill
was
said he was
going after
sending
that.
his son in there to kill that nigga.
So and after that, they was gonna fight Tank.
Their mom. It had nothing to do with Tank. How many times I gotta say it?
What,
Bruh, calm your nerves, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Y'all
Bill
not
said
listening.
Tank name, bro.
Oh my
He
God.
said
I'm
Tank
about
name,
to
bro.
just go, man. I'm about to go, man. Because we
come on,
literally,
man.
I done
Come
said
on,
it
bro.
4 times, bro. This is why I said I can't talk normally, y'all, because y'all not gonna hear me. We literally just got done.
We
agreeing.
hear you.
We do
You're
hear
not.
you.
We hear you, but you're not hearing us
Yes,
either.
yes, I am. I'm trying to get y'all to understand. We literally just got done saying the man was talking about his dead grandma. Yeah, he got in that boy's head, but now y'all trying to turn it back to Tank. The nigga said, "Fuck your mama, fuck your mama, fuck your mama." He did say that, right? Didn't he say that when they met in New York?
Yeah, try to get in his head.
Okay, so where the fuck does Tank come in this? If the nigga
Because
just
it's a common
Bruh.
opponent. It's a common opponent.
Then why fight him at all then?
Here you go.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's because
You're
it's
right.
a
Okay, you're
common
right. So why
opponent.
fight him at all? Even though we fought 6 times in amateurs, why fight him at all? Right? Because I want to fight Tank. All right, you're right.
No, I'm just saying it's a common opponent.
Fuck the
Right.
rivalry that I had with you before I even knew about a nigga Tank that even existed. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I want to fight you just cause Tank. Like this is what I'm saying. This is weird ass shit that y'all think everything revolves around Tank. That's weird ass shit,
Bro, the proof is in the pudding. If it wasn't about Tank, them guys could have kept. They could have been fought. They was on the same network at one point in time, and under the same nigga.
So none of that has to do with him saying "fuck your dead grandma," huh? No,
I ain't saying that. Saying that. That's the point of trying to get in your head.
Motivation.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's
all
part of
has
him
to
getting
do
his head. But what I'm saying is, before all of that, they was screaming Tank, Tank, Tank. We gonna beat Ryan, and we coming after Tank. That's what was said. Led all the way up, bro.
Y'all do know some people in this world that they life don't revolve around Tank and what he got in his pockets.
Man,
Y'all know
you
that?
keep saying like I'm a Tank fanatic, but I know you heard that shit. Hold the phone. I know you heard them say
I don't
that.
know how Tank came up in this again. I don't even know how Tank even got brought up.
Well, I
Other
brung
than-
we
up.
talking
I,
about
well, I
Bill,
think
we
I
talking
brung
about
up.
Haney.
Time out. Other than when we was talking
ain't
about
never-
the steroids,
Can
and
I
was
get
talking
10
Bruh.
seconds in this
Let me
motherfucker?
just- I'm gonna let you talk. Let me just say this last piece. Other than when I talked about how he was with Vada, I brazen a little Vada shit. I don't understand how Tank keeps coming up in a fight with Devin and Ryan. Let's just keep it on Devin and Ryan. The man talked about his dead grandma, and the nigga said, "I'm sending him in there to kill him." That has nothing to do with Tank. Tank name never came out. He said, "I'm sending him in there to kill him." When did Tank's name come up? When
Well,
did
to
Tank?
kill it-
When he
so-
said, "I'm gonna send him in there to kill him," just like Tank did him. I want him to do it
I'm
just like Tank. When
I'm
did
trying to
Tank's name
explain
come
it
up,
to
bro?
you. Can I
Okay,
try and
please,
explain it
please,
to
please,
you
please,
to where
please,
you understand?
please, send me a
The
link,
only
please,
reason
please.
why Tank name came up is because it's a common opponent.
How? No, I'm saying, how did it come up? How did Bill say Tank's name out of his mouth? In that
Nobody said Bill said Tank's name.
Exactly. Y'all made that up. Exactly. That's what I was getting
We
at.
never said it.
Y'all made that up.
Y'all
Literally just said-
nobody ever said
y'all literally just said
Bill said
this
Tank's
is
name.
common opponent. He said he was sending this man in there to kill him. Like that had again, y'all said that all together to try to make it seem like Bill said he was sending him in there to kill him over some Tank shit.
Well, no,
this has to do with him
the
saying,
only
being
reason
on.
why we said that was to let you know that was Devin's game
You know what I'm
plan.
saying? You see what I'm saying? You
Devin's
see how y'all
game
just did
plan
that?
was to come in there
I get
and
what you're
knock out
saying.
Ryan
I see
Garcia.
what you're saying, but I know a lot about psychology, and that's Hegelian dialectic. What you just trying to do. You see what I'm saying? For anybody else
What?
listening, they gonna take what. Right, I know that's a little bit over. My bad. I shouldn't have said that. Just look
I'm
up what
trying to follow
Hegelian
you.
dialectic is. Just look it up. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I'm saying the only reason why we bringing up Tank is because it's a common opponent, and I
Y'all
said,
bringing up Tank.
I think he
No,
agreed
and
with me.
that's what I'm
Can I
trying
get
to say.
10 goddamn
Their name
seconds?
is anonymous.
You right. You right.
Man,
Let him talk, bro. Let T.O. get his get in, bro. Go ahead,
God
T.O.
damn, hold the phone.
You right. Go ahead.
Let somebody else get 10
Like I
seconds.
said,
Motherfucker.
I had a couple of drinks before the call. That's what you did.
Oh, okay. Hey. So all I'm saying is we bring up Tank because that's a common opponent. And you know how boxing works, man. If you have a common opponent, just like with the David Avenetian fight and Boots, it's a measuring stick. You have a common opponent with somebody that you would like to see him fight. Everybody would like to see Tank fight Devin Haney for sure. We've been on the edge of our seat about that fight for years now. Ryan is that common opponent, and you want to look better. You can't make me believe otherwise that they didn't come into this fight.
No, you right.
Wanting to have a better outing versus Ryan Garcia than Tank Davis, no matter what the motivation was.
Mhm.
You want to do better than Tank in that fight. And I think that even I know he got in his head about his grandma, right? And that was extra motivation. But I also believe that had something to do with the style that Devin Haney brought to the fight that night.
Yeah.
He said talking about his dead grandma was extra motivation. He really wanted to look like Tank. That's what I'm getting at. Like
I didn't say he wanted to look like Tank.
I'm out because when we get off of here, what I'm going to do tomorrow when I'm sober is I'm gonna run this back and I'm gonna bring out the snippet of this part where y'all literally just got done saying he said it on Bill said it. Y'all literally just said it. Bill said it.
Well, we was clarifying.
That's his camp, bro. That's his camp.
Let me finish.
We was clarifying the
That's his
game.
camp, bro.
I'll let y'all finish. So what y'all saying is, what y'all literally just said is, Bill said it. He said he was sending him in there to kill him. That's about Tank. You know how this shit works. Y'all literally made that up because nowhere in there did he say Tank's name. Y'all think that
we never said Bill said Tank.
I just let y'all talk. I didn't.
But
say
you lying, bro.
You
lying.
No, I didn't. Y'all lying. And
No. Bill. I said Bill did say Bill said after Ryan we going after Tank. I did say that, and he did say that.
You asked me to quit. I stopped. Can I finish, man?
Go ahead.
Y'all literally just sat here and said, "Oh man, he said he's sitting in there to kill him." That was about Tank. Y'all know how this shit works. That was y'all's exact words, and I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna send it to y'all because that's y'all insinuating that it had to do with Tank.
Don't say y'all.
And that a nigga talking about my dead grandma is just extra motivation. That's just some shit I care about on the side. That's just a little side entree. You know what I'm saying? Like No, nigga, I'm a beat
You missing the whole thing, bro.
Y'all
Leading up,
missing the
the
fucking
word
thing, bro.
was leading
Y'all
up
think
to the
everybody else
fight.
takes dick, bro.
The
And everybody
leading
takes dick,
up to
bro.
the fight, bro. Leading up to the fight. That was coming out their mouth. Tank. We gonna beat Ryan.
Right.
We going at the Tank.
All right.
During the presser when he was like, "Fuck your mom, fuck your mom,"
Be that as
that
it
might
may.
have changed it.
As it may, nigga. That
But
is
that's
okay,
why
you're
I
right.
went, bro.
You're correct about that. But what you literally just said 4 or 5 minutes ago was Bill said he was sending him in there and they want to look better than Tank. And all I asked was, when did Bill say his name? When did Bill say Tank's name on that presser? That's all I was asking. And you can't say that because y'all made that up.
I did make that up. Leading up to the fight, he did say his name.
Okay.
How many times I gotta say it?
Show
He
me the
didn't say
clip.
it on
I just
stage.
told y'all send me links if y'all can, if need be.
Leading up to the fight. You know how to do research, bro. You know how to do research.
I can't see nothing because I didn't say that.
Because it didn't happen, nigga. He didn't.
I know what I heard, bro. Now I'm standing on it, bro.
He never said Tank's name at that presser, bro. He never said.
I didn't say at the press. I said leading up to the fight, bro. You keep putting words in my mouth. I ain't say nothing about him being on stage talking about no Tank.
History, bro. But this is already recorded. I'm gonna snip it when we leave. And
I hope so. I hope you listen thorough too.
This was what happened. Well, all this shit to be arguing about. When I snip it, and y'all be like, "Oh damn, I did say."
We not arguing, bro.
I never.
We talking, bro.
When we're okay, well, whenever we done having our discussion, I'm going to snip it, and you're gonna be like, "Oh damn, I did kind of make it seem like he did say that." Like y'all literally just tried to say he said Tank's name. Okay, in the lead up, I'm talking about at the presser. When he said, "I'm gonna send this nigga in there to kill him," when did he say Tank's name?
He didn't say Tank name. He didn't say Tank name then.
In the pressers, we ain't talking about on social media and all that shit in between time. I'm talking about at the actual pressers. When did he ever say Tank's name?
Well, you should have cleared that up. He didn't say Tank name in the pressers.
What do you mean? I gotta clear it up. Y'all the ones brought this shit up.
You didn't say pressers. You saying pressers now.
None of this shit.
I said the lead up to the fight, nigga. I keep saying the lead up to the fight.
We got on this because I said at the presser, Devin kept saying, I want you to use Vada. I think you juice it. And y'all trying to say, well, the gameplay was messed up anyway. He was in there talking about he wanted to kill him because of Tank. Like, bro, what? This had everything to do with his grandma, bro. What are y'all talking about?
I'm not saying it didn't.
And now y'all switching it up to Tank. Y'all just said he got the man's head talking about his grandma. Now it's back to Tank. Everybody ain't on Tank nuts, bro. Like everybody.
They was on Tank nuts. Fuck that. I'm saying they were on Tank nuts heavy.
I didn't even know they made Tank posters, but we all don't got Tank posters in our fucking room on the wall, bro. Like,
bro, you saying they went on Tank nuts heavy?
No.
What?
No. That's the fans making
before the Ryan. Before that's all they was calling out.
Anybody that's not on a nigga nuts. That's trying to get a fight. On a nigga nuts is what the fans do. Like on a nigga nuts is what Ryan do for Tank after he win. He gotta fight me, bitch, and then want to hug him and shit and smiling and shit. Like, when have you ever seen a nigga call your nigga out, but he's smiling and want to hug you after the fight? Like that's on the nigga nuts. That's the bitch ass shit I be talking about. I don't know what type of shit y'all niggas grew up watching, but that's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Man, I don't know which way you going with it, but they was chasing Tank. You can call them nuts. You can call it what you want. My point is they was chasing Tank way before Ryan, all the way up to Ryan.
My whole point was Bill never said Tank's name on that fucking stage.
And to be fair, the kill him shit came out after he said what Ryan say, fuck Muslims or some shit.
That was at the final presser when they was sitting at the podium.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sending him there to sending my son.
Yeah, he said he was outside. He was outside the arena, I think, or something like that.
That was after he was talking about his dead grandma. Fuck your mama, bitch. Fuck your mama, bitch. Fuck your mama, bitch. He was talking about his grandma that just died from cancer. Yeah, but he want to be like Tank more than he want to get back.
Nah, not more than Tank. He just wanted to fight. He just wanted to fight Tank, bro. I think that was the common opponent. He was on his Pacquiao. Do you remember when Pacquiao went on his tirade? He beat everybody that Mayweather was fighting in a better and faster fashion.
I totally get that. I'm not ignoring that fact. What y'all ignoring is the fact that I want to kill a nigga because he's talking about my grandma, not because I'm on Tank's nuts. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to
I think it was both, man. Like,
right?
Because listen, you fighting
in what order though? That's the whole thing. In what order?
He got that man here.
Can I say something? I was quiet for a minute. Listen,
man, fuck that, man. Y'all niggas talking over me for that.
I ain't say I've been quiet. Now the nigga they had already made this fight. He was gonna fight him anyway. So anything outside of
who was gonna
your
fight
game plan, it's just extra motivation in the fight, bro. It's just extra. He's not.
How about these niggas that fought 9 fucking times, 100 fucking times in their lifetime? Like this was gonna happen no matter what. It had nothing to do with Tank in the first place. These niggas were gonna fight 101st time anyway. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't had nothing to do with his grandma neither. Then that's what I'm saying.
but it got more to do with his grandma than it got to do with motherfucking Tank.
Oh
Because at the
no,
end
I'm
of the
not
day, if
finna
I'm
argue
fighting
no
you,
more.
if I'm
All
fighting
right,
you,
you got
if
it.
we already 11 million times, and I'm fighting you in 11 million the first time, then that's just an extension of our rivalry. I need a fight to stay busy because this bitch ass nigga won't fight me because he don't want to get clean and he want to use every excuse in the book and hide behind his fanboys. He won't fight me. Nobody else in the division is worthy, so I'm gonna fight this nigga to extend my damn rivalry. But at the same time, like this nigga did just talk about my motherfucking grandma trying to get in my head, so like I want to beat his ass. Like I get that Tank is in the midst of that because again, I'm trying to be under 2 times undisputed, but at the same time, I want to beat this nigga up just because that's what the fans is calling for. Like that's a big fight. Everybody knows it's a payday. Like a nigga don't want to help another nigga get a payday, but you want to help this racist ass nigga get a payday. Like I don't get how niggas be thinking, bro. I just don't get it. So like it don't make sense that y'all saying that he wanted to fight a nigga more for Tank than he did for. No.
I didn't say it was more. I
I'm gonna
just said
clip
it
it.
was just
I keep
extra
saying y'all ain't say that.
motivation.
I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna make y'all stand on that shit.
Yeah, please clip mine. Matter of fact,
I
we
know
can
what I said.
a
The lead
friendly
up to
bet
the
on what I
fight, bro. And I think when he was talking about killing him, be honest with you, I gotta go back and look it up. But I think when Bill said that shit, it was right after when Ryan said "fuck Muslims" or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, he said he just being disrespectful and listen, it wasn't like he literally meant going in there killing them. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? He was
right,
just going in
right,
there. The
right.
game plan is to knock this nigga out. You know what
Right.
I mean? Which was the wrong fucking game plan.
I mean, shit. If he did go in there, if Devin would have died in the ring, nobody would have gave a fuck. So I wouldn't have gave a fuck if Ryan did die in the ring at this point. I mean,
I ain't gonna
13,
say that,
13,
bro. I don't never
13
Dang,
want. I
boxers.
this
don't
Hold
never
nigga
on,
want
time
to
out,
see
time
that
out.
shit,
nigga
man.
drew the
Bro,
You talking
bro, I've
crazy?
already spoke on this before.
You
Over
talking
13
crazy?
boxers die a year. On average, 13 boxers die a year in the ring. So I'm not saying that it's cool to do, but we literally sat there and watched them niggas almost let Deontay Wilder die in the ring. They let this nigga with floppy gloves punch this nigga all in the fucking side of the ear, the side of the head, and all that shit, and the back of the head, and all type of shit. And nobody fucking rolled for nobody rolled for Deontay. Everybody was, oh yeah, to this day, everybody was saying that shit, but nobody rolled for that nigga when he sat there and fucking bloody out the ear and all this shit in front of the world, and niggas act like they didn't know the fucking
what?
floppy ass gloves. Niggas still to this day act like, oh, I don't know why his gloves look like that, but I don't think he cheated. All that bitch ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If they son
Ah,
was in there with a nigga with gloves like that, they would want to investigate it to the highest fucking level. But nigga, it's Deontay. Oh, it's cool. It's just Deontay. Fuck him. It's just another nigga. Fuck him. So if Devin would have died in the ring, nobody would have gave a fuck. I don't want to hear that shit.
hey,
Niggas get
did
mad
y'all
as
talk
hell.
Nah,
about
If
bro.
Ryan would have died in the ring, oh niggas would have wanted Devin out the sport. The same niggas that look like it would have wanted Devin out the sport, and ain't nothing y'all can tell me about it. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
believe
that's
that though. I believe that though.
yeah, that's that. But that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about them dying and shit, man. That shit. I hate when
Man,
that shit
fuck that. I
happens,
hope
bro.
Ryan
Because it's
died.
a
Niggas
sport,
here
bro.
talking about race. That nigga that took it outside the ring, talking about niggers and he helping black women and all this shit. Like he took it outside the ring. Fuck that nigga. I hope he died, nigga. And don't man, fuck that nigga, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, fuck Ryan Garcia for sure. I ain't gonna wish death on him, but fuck him for sure. Yeah,
Man,
he
fuck that
definitely
nigga.
a piece of shit in my book. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with him like that.
Yeah, but it's just like I said,
Yeah, this is
man.
what he said. This is when they was outside. This is actually right after he did. This is right after Ryan did that shit. They was outside. He said, if Ryan dies, he dies. I'm sending my son to go in there and kill him. This is right after Ryan.
Yeah,
After
he
they
was
did the
outside the
If he
arena, I think.
dies, he
after they was face to face, and Ryan was saying, "Fuck your mama, bitch. Fuck your mama, bitch," and Devin pushed him and punched him. That's right after all that shit. He said, if he dies, he dies. So again, this has to do with him saying
Oh,
that
you
shit
talking about
about
when
his
they was up on
mom.
the
Yeah,
they
in New
was up
York.
on that building in
That's
New
it. And
York?
he was in New York on the top of the building.
Yeah, on
This
top
is
of the
when he
building.
said that shit right after he got done talking about his
He
mama.
said, "You dies,
That's
he
nothing to do
dies."
with
It's
fucking
another
Tank.
one though.
Tank
It's
fucking
another
balls,
one
bro.
though. It's two of them because that's the one. Yeah, he said he dies, he dies. But then it was another where he was like, "I'm sending my son in there." What did he say? He was like,
He said it right here, bro. It's in script and in book
damn, what
saying,
did
he
he
was
say?"
sending them in there
send
to
my
kill him.
son to go in
He
there to
said he
kill
gonna
him.
send him to kill him, but he said, "What did he say? If you don't want your kids to see this, cut the to put him to bed because I'm sending my son in
That's
there to kill
right
him." That
here.
was
That's
outside the
again.
Coliseum.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all talk about uh Bud and T.O.?
No, bro. I
Hold
ain't.
on. He said if he
I ain't
disres
even get your
hold on, listen, hold on,
thought.
come on, listen. He said he disrespected boxing. Hold on.
That nigga just cut me off and said, listen. What?
He disrespected boxing. He disrespected people. He disrespected the sport. And if he dies, he dies. Just like Drake Drago said, this ain't no game. Send my son to go kill him.
Yeah. That was the first time he said. That's when they was on top of the Empire State Building. I remember that. And then it's another one where they caught him. I think they was outside the arena. And he was
he said it right here. He said it's about to be annihilation.
Yeah, no, that's the first. It's two of them. It's two of them. The second one is the one where he was like, "Put your." He said, "If you don't."
Right here, bro. I'm trying to tell you what he said. He said it was a suicide mission. You disrespect the people. You disrespect religion. If you don't be sins. He's gonna send them up from there. If you don't want to watch it,
all right, man. I'm over this conversation.
Don't watch it. Everything you're saying is right here. He didn't say it in two different places. He said it right here, bro.
He said it. He said it twice. Swear to God, he said it twice.
Well, everything you just said, he said right here too.
So he said it there too. Well, I'm saying he said it in two places, bro.
So that proves that everything he's saying out of anger is at the end of this video after Ryan said that shit about his grandma. Nothing to do with Tank's balls. Get off that nigga's nuts, bro. Stop trying to put Tank and everything.
Bro, I ain't know nobody nuts. You stop saying that shit, bro. What the fuck, bro? Ball, this is a fucking sport. We gonna talk about the sport, and that was their intent was to beat that man quicker than fucking Tank to get the Tank fight. No matter which way you put it. Now, granted, they talked about his grandma, and that took him off his game plan. But two things can be true at the same time, bro.
No, this is what you gotta understand. If he knows he's never going to get the fucking Tank fight, we all know he's never going to get the Tank fight. Tank is never going to fight anybody significant when he's supposed to fight them. He knows this shit.
So they didn't believe it at the time.
He still has to get on with his career. All right.
Then why was they talking about Tank leading up to the fight?
So Ryan's the stepping stone to Tank?
Yeah. We trying to tell you.
Ryan, who's never accomplished nothing, who ain't shit, who's never held nothing, never even fought for a world title. He's the stepping stone to Tank. That's
because it's Tank's biggest fight.
That's what we on, bro.
It's Tank's biggest fight, bro.
Bro. The nigga that's never been nothing, bro.
Nigga, you say you not a casual, but check this out. So when Pacquiao fought, what was old boy that made what touched his glove to the ring, and they didn't count it as a knockdown? That nigga wasn't shit, but everybody gave Manny Pacquiao praise for knocking that motherfucker out. Man, what's his name? He knocked out he the one Diego Corrales came back on. They gave Manny Pacquiao after that. He fought the British boy. What's his name, man? God damn it, I know his nickname Piggy, but what the fuck is his name? He beat him, knocked him out faster than Mayweather. All these guys was already on, but they gave him praise because they were stepping stones to get to Mayweather, bro.
So Ryan,
these were some of his biggest fights. Ryan is Tank's biggest fight. Whether that's one of the arguing points on Tank, that when people say Tank don't fight nobody, his biggest fight is a motherfucker who never accomplished nothing.
So Ryan Edgar Garcia, I don't know if that's really his middle name. He just looked like it is. Ryan Edgar Garcia. He got the Edgar haircut. No, he ain't got the Edgar. He got the motherfucker. He got the pompadour and shit. So Ryan Edgar Garcia is the stepping stone to Tank. I done heard it all, man. Y'all done said some of the crazy
shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's how the boxing game is now, bro. That's how it is now. That's Tank's biggest fight. You're not gonna go fight. What, he was supposed to go fight Hector Garcia? Was he supposed to go fight? Who was he supposed to fight? Bring somebody 130 like Tank and whoop him?
Wait. Oh, you talking about that? That's exactly what I was getting at. You talking about Devin?
No, I'm talking about Tank. Yeah, it was Devin supposed to fight somebody like that? No, you gonna go fight his biggest opponent.
He said, who's the champion at 126? Yeah, bring that nigga up. And put a weight class on it.
Hey, shit. You got, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, that's what it is. That's, you understand what I'm saying?
No, man, come on, man. Listen, Ryan, that was just an extension of their rivalry. Yes, they have a common opponent. I don't think like nobody was like, how can I say it? Ryan, between the Ryan fight and the Ryan and Tank fight and the Ryan and Devin fight, it was plenty of fights in between there. Like, if that was the stepping stone fight to Tank, Devin would have been got to that fight. Devin would have been fought that nigga. Like, Devin would have been fought that nigga, bro.
But you gotta think though, the timeline how it went. I'm gonna tell you. See, now that's not how it went. Okay, I'm about to give you the real timeline. Do you remember when Devin Haney was on the zone, right? And they had fucked Devin by giving him 2 mandatories. Remember? I forgot, it was Fontoura. What was his name? not Fundora. What was his name? Fortuna, and it was Ryan. And he was like, "How the fuck I got two mandatories in the same division or whatever, some shit like that, right?" And it was like, "Man, fuck that." And then Ryan had said it on. You can go back to that fight. I forgot what Ryan fight was, but you could look it on YouTube because they didn't clip it. That nigga Ryan had said, "I would rather fight Tank because I think I can fight Tank." And he said Devin's gonna be too many pounds for him. He said that out his own mouth. Ryan did. And they was like, "So you don't want no belt? You don't want to go for..." He was like, "I ain't worried about no belts. Belts don't pay my bills." He said that. He said that out his own mouth.
Yeah.
So if you think about timeline, Ryan wasn't trying to fight him then. Ryan wasn't trying to... You get what I'm saying? Wasn't trying to fuck with him then.
It makes more sense that Ryan would have beat him without steroids than he took steroids after having a conversation like that. After having a conversation like that and really...
Yeah, I ain't saying that it didn't help him.
Let me send the question up. A motherfucker really had enough humility in himself to dig deep in front of the world and be like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for him," or whatever you just said. He said, you don't think that would be motivation to use steroids? Then you think him having that, saying that, and then turning to steroids, that's not as feasible as...
I can see how that correlates.
Him being framed by the Illuminati, goddamn Trump, VADA, USADA, WADA. Like, come on, man.
No, man, I can definitely see how that correlates. I mean, but like you just brought that back up in my memory. But he did say that shit. He said that on camera right after this fight, and I forgot who he fought, but he straight up said it was one of his early fights. They were still building Ryan over there on the zone. Both of them was real young still, and he was like, "Nah, he gonna get Devin will be a tougher fight for me." He was like, "I'd rather fight Tank."
Man, listen, and like I said before, this goes back to what I was saying before. It's kind of a different point, but it's the same point. A motherfucker always gonna be on the wrong side of history because a motherfucker always gonna contradict themselves in the sport. Just like Eddie Hearn, motherfucker was just defending Ryan. I don't think he needed them to the blah 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 blah. And then now, a week later, now he back on Devin's side.
Yeah, now he with
the whole lawsuit. But I'm saying it's like it don't matter if it's the boxers or the fucking promoters or the fucking weasel ass fickle fans. A motherfucker gonna change they motherfucker. Whatever's wavy today is where I'm fucking. They remind me of when Jay-Z. They remind me of when Jay-Z was asked, "Who's your favorite NBA team?" He was like, "Shit, whoever winning, I don't give a fuck." Like, nigga, that's who the boxing fans remind me of. Nigga, that's exactly who boxing fans remind me of.
But I'm saying, like, you got people who are a fan of boxing. You got people who are a fan of sport. Me, I'm a fan of the sport first. I do have my favorite boxer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more of a fan of a sport. I'm gonna call if Bud do some bullshit, I'm gonna call bullshit on him as well. I mean, that's the sport. I gotta be objective. I can't sit here and just stick with one guy and ride like that. If you know what I'm saying, and there's people that do that, bro.
Yeah, I got people that I pay closer attention to than other fighters too. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I like the style. That's the whole reason I'm watching. Not because his story, not because I relate to him. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on in your personal life. That ain't got nothing to do with me, and you ain't helping me. So I don't pick my favorite fighters based off their story or, "Oh yeah, he from the streets and shit, and I can relate to that." That's some gay ass shit. Like that's weird ass shit. Like, but why are you watching the sport then? Like, oh, you just like all your favorite little girl, all the niggas you can have pom poms out for, huh? Like, I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not a nigga that's like, I don't got no favorite team. I'm just gonna follow LeBron where he go. What about when he retire?
Right. But you just gave the perfect example.
I'm not that type of person. You feel me? I like I said, certain styles. Like I said, I understand there are all different types of styles of fight, and then even when you say the different styles of fighting, there's two different meanings behind that, because you got the different styles by country or by you got the you got the British style, you got the Cubans, you got the American, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and then you got you boxer punches. So I'm saying, like, I like the different styles. I like to study the styles. I don't like to study niggas nuts. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about them niggas, bro. Flat the fuck out. That's how I am. But that's just me though. I can't expect other men to be like men. You know what I'm saying? They don't make them like they used to. I'm just saying I like the fucking sport. I like the spectacle of the whole thing. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, because whether these niggas is here or not, whether my favorite guy is here or not, the sport gotta go the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still gonna be here watching the shit. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. And I wish it was more niggas like me. That's all I'm saying at the end of the day. And,
I hear you, bro.
Even if I was to like a certain person, to follow his whole story, and like, okay, I can understand if you knew a nigga like all his life. If you was around a nigga when he was training, grew up with him, or he a
Right.
nigga from your city, I could get that. Now I can totally like niggas from Baltimore, niggas from the DMV area. I could get that. I could totally understand that. Outside of that, I really can't. But even still, somebody like that, say I came up around somebody like that, that's always been around, you know what I'm saying, in the sport, like, and I would always been around him. I still don't have to hate who he hate. Just because you hate Devin don't mean I got to, nigga. Don't you know that Bernie the Boxer and Devin fucking hate each other? But wasn't Devin and wasn't Devin and Bud just sitting next to each other at the fucking fight, the last fight 2 weeks ago?
Right.
Like, why
But
can't
like,
niggas
but like
why
that.
can't niggas be grown men like that? Why I gotta fucking hate Tank because you hate Tank? That's a bitch ass shit.
Right. Right.
Why I gotta hate Devin because Tank
You
hates
can't.
Devin? I don't even know Tank.
Right, you can't do that, man. But like I said,
Man,
you
shit ever
got
heard
you
of
got
him in my
podcasts
life,
that
bro.
you got podcasters like that though, where they side with one. You know, if you against that boxer, I went through the whole thing with Earl and all that shit because a bunch of people who
Why
love
can't we
Earl
live in a world where we
and
like
all
both
that.
of them and just let them niggas do it and be like, well, the
That's
best man
how it's
won.
supposed to be.
Hey.
I could wish a motherfucker would win, but if I know he not gonna win, I'm gonna make a different pick. That's just me because I like the sport. I'm not here to, like you say, no. You get what I'm saying? I'm here to follow the sport.
Exactly, bro. These niggas already buy Balenciaga draws and shit. I don't want to be known as Mr. Haynes. You know what I'm saying? I don't need
Right.
to be on a nigga balls like that. Like these niggas got their own draws and they draws do the job well. I would think so. Like
Right.
I don't get what these niggas be on, man. Why can't we live in a world where I like Tank and I like Devin?
Right.
These niggas make you choose a side, and if you like both, oh, you automatically like Devin. Fuck it, you just a Devin hater. You just a Devin
Right.
fan. Like no, I
Right.
actually like them both. Nigga, there's video of me at every Tank fight with my niggas cheering and shit. I done put money on Tank, nigga, all that shit. High five with a nigga, get knockouts, all that. But I don't have to hate Devin because Tank hate Devin. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
And at the end of the day, when niggas be like, oh man, he's suing for such and such and such and such. So let me ask you this: how do niggas get paid? How do the persons get paid?
Say that again. It went out.
How do persons get paid?
Shit, they get paid 30 days after they get their little what they agreed on,
No, I'm saying,
and
like,
then they
where
got
does the
90
money-
days after to break them off.
I'm saying,
Oh, the
where does that money
investments,
come from?
hedge funds.
The
Most times,
investments,
hedge funds.
That's what they tell you. Okay, so the investment hedge funds. So if the investments and the hedge funds and all that shit put up the money, then what are pay-per-view buys for? What are the fans here for? We just chop liver. We just here, huh?
Nah.
All right, so
no.
they spending somebody. They lie to you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because the hedge funds
Yeah.
ain't doing all that shit.
Well,
So they lie to you
for
somewhere.
now this was
that's
from
what I'm trying to
this
get
was
you
from
to
a
understand.
professional motherfucker that told me really
And them
pay-per-view
niggas don't
buys
know
is to
shit
make
either.
up what don't sell out. You know what I'm saying? And to make up
Listen.
on cost.
And they don't know shit either because all these niggas that own teams, that's general managers, that's owners, that's motherfucking team presidents, that's promoters in boxing. All these niggas is ex attorneys. Go look at all their background. Like nigga, damn near all
I
the
ain't
attorneys in
denying
boxing.
that.
Damn near all the attorneys in boxing went to Harvard Law, as a matter of fact, to be specific, because I've done the research. So
Yeah,
I'm telling you what I know.
everybody know Bob,
So-
attorney motherfucking whatchamacallit was a manager for whatchamacallit.
So a nigga can tell you anything, but if the contract don't say that, it don't matter what the fuck he said. The devil's in the details, my nigga. So like I'm telling you, how can it come from the hedge fund and from pay-per-view buys? Like that's simple math. You ain't got to. You ain't.
I
got
mean,
to go
but see, I get what you're saying now. Now I'm
You ain't
following.
got to
Now,
go
at
ask
first I wasn't
nobody
following
in
what
the
you're
sport.
saying. First I wasn't following what you're saying. But no, you quoting like how these motherfuckers be saying that shit like, you know, how they gonna get paid? You have to sell XYZ or pay-per-view buys to get XYZ amount of dollars, right?
Yeah. So
Now I was just on here trying to break that down to people. What it is like? Okay, after 30, you have agreement. You know how they be saying like, nigga, I don't fight for guarantees no more. That's bullshit. You agreed on a guarantee up front. It's called an upfront. They give you up front. That's why they tell you 90 days you got to wait on the pay-per-views to come by, right? Now, that's where percentages come in. So I could tell you, you could make upwards to 10 million this fight, right? But I'm only going to guarantee you 3 of it. So I'm going to give you 3 now. When the motherfucking percentages come back through, you may not get 10 million. You may get an extra 4 million. Based on
right now,
after they take our recoup money and all that shit. That's where percentages come in. Now, I'm not saying that's like written in stone where goddamn me they legit. You know what I'm saying?
50% of fights.
What'd you say?
I said that's not every fight, and it might not even be. 50%.
Oh no, it's not every fight. But what I'm saying is that's generally the order. When I was trying to explain to people, they was like, "Well, he said he getting 55% and he getting 45." So then they be thinking like he finna make like $20 million. That's not always the case. Just because a number come out don't mean that's the number that fight is gonna get, is what I'm saying.
All right, okay, look, this is what I'm getting at. I'm not about to make this a teaching class or a lesson or nothing like that. I'm gonna just say something. I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna jump right back out. So like, you know, around about what I study. And like I just said earlier, if niggas was listening to anything that actual teachers was saying, they would be rich like me. They would understand that you don't gotta go to work. Everything is already here. So if nothing was, if you didn't have to pay, if everything in the world comes from the soil at some point, everything comes from the soil. Everything is created from something that came from this soil, from this earth, from these elements. Then why are we paying for anything? That, with that being said, you and every single one of us have a birth certificate. That birth certificate is on bond paper, just like the title of your car, the deed to your house, all that shit. Meaning that got money. A bond is a negotiable instrument. It's got money on it. So I'm low key telling you how a nigga got rich. But anyway, if these niggas, it's basically when you give a nigga your social, you're giving them access into your social security account that has money behind it, my nigga. Everybody's birth certificate has money behind it, whether you believe it or not. I don't give a fuck whether you believe it or not, because I've already proven it to myself, and I showed you checks that prove that it is real. Because I ain't worked in 8 years. Nigga. So what I'm telling you is, if everybody's getting paid for their social security account every time you give a social up, then who's really paying who?
Oh, I see what
And
you're saying.
every time y'all find me for something stupid as fuck, who's really taking from who?
I see what
And
you're
y'all got
saying.
lawyers to legally do this shit and really make it seem like I'm the problem. And now y'all convince the world that this is how it's supposed to be.
I
So
got you.
somebody spunt you somewhere, and they just spunt you in, and they knew that you was gonna come looking, so they spunt you in a whole nother direction. They like, oh no, don't look right, go left, nigga. It was behind your back this whole time.
Hmm.
It didn't matter which way you sent me. You was gonna send no matter what. You ask a nigga how, hey rich man, how you get rich? He gonna tell you one thing and then turn right around and do the other thing, and you're never gonna understand how the fuck I can't even get what this nigga lost in a year, let alone make as much as he making. Like these niggas ain't never gotta tell you the truth. If they told you the truth, you know how they was the devil.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you just enough to get the fuck out their face or keep you confused so that you like, oh, you know what? That's too much thinking about. Fuck it, he got it. But I know that nigga dirty though.
I hear you, bro,
I'm
man.
telling you how this shit work because I got enough time on my hands to go and look up the shit. I don't just wonder and speculate and have an opinion about shit. I'm at
Mm-hmm.
least a C student in everything I talk about. You know why? Because I will go and research that shit before I talk about it. Niggas be like, man, yeah, he think he just know it all. He just a Mr. Know It All. I wouldn't read up on that shit. After high school, most people ain't forced to go do nothing. After they leave high school, whenever they leave or however they leave, most niggas ain't forced to get out of bed and do shit. And then they try to look at me like, oh, you Mr. Know It All. In my free time, I don't even play this PlayStation. It motherfucking collects dust. I don't play my gaming PC. It collects dust. I make money, my nigga. I go and research in my free time. Literally, in my free time, in my fun time. I'm not going out and getting drunk and doing stupid ass shit. I'm on here researching shit so that I can be a C student and shit that I normally wouldn't talk about. If I hear people talking about some shit, they're like, oh yeah, the badminton court today, badminton this, badminton that. Best believe when I go home, I'm looking up badminton and everything about it. Because I want to be at least a C student the next time I see a motherfucker talking about badminton. I don't want to just be wondering and worrying. I don't want to be just talking out the side of my fucking neck like I know what the fuck going on. And niggas that's really to know, like, look at this jerk off. Thinks he knows what he's talking about. And he's making a good case too to the people that don't know. Fucking asshole. Like that's my worst word in the world. That's literally
Right.
my worst fear in the world is to be talking about some shit and just know what I'm just know I'm right. Just talking up a storm and don't know shit.
I hear
Don't
you,
know
bro.
nothing. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but I'm about to shut this motherfucker down. It's been 2 hours, bro.
I didn't even realize it was 1 o'clock, bro. Real talk. I
Yeah.
thought it was like 10.
Yeah, bro. But man, nice hearing from you. Hold the phone, man. Don't be disappearing, bro.
Man, I'm over here getting bread, man. I told y'all what it is, man.
I hear you,
Y'all
bro.
seen what it is, man.
I'm about to shut it down, though, man.
Told T.O. before, man, he looked at me like I was a scammer or something, man. I said, man, he just don't know. But y'all
I
be
hear
good.
you. All right, bro.
Peace.
All right, y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. It was a doozy, wasn't it? But I will be back. I don't know if y'all interested. We got Janabek got a fight 4 a.m. in the morning Central Standard Time. Don't think I'm getting up to watch it. But I am gonna rewatch it during the judges table tonight, 10:15 Central Standard Time. You understand me? So show up and show out. It's right here on the screen, live. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do it again like we do it tonight. I was testing some things out. If somebody's still in this thing, man, I do want to do one more thing. I want to play something and see if y'all can hear it. Out. if somebody's still in this thing, man, I do want to do one more thing. Did y'all hear that? If you did, say it in the comments, man. I mean, say it right now in the chat, because I definitely want to test this one thing out. Goddamn, I need to know. Hold on. Susan Najee. Tell me if y'all can hear this.
Logic would say, I think
I need to know if y'all heard that. If you didn't hear nothing, say no. I gotta get this board together. But nonetheless, I am your boy Slick 50 Man. You heard that? What? Why the fuck is that coming through? Mark Wynn, stay there, man. I'm finna play something one more time. I'm finna get quiet and tell me if you hear it again.
the crowd would be 50-50 if it's in the DMV, and I'm pretty sure he's not at this stage in his.
What about then? Damn. What the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, I gotta figure that out. All right, that worked, bro. Wait a minute. Did I do? Whoa. I was trying to get off. I gotta figure this out real quick. Hold on. Oh, that ain't it. God damn, bro. Outputs. Multi. Damn, now I can't find my shit. Damn, where that shit go, bro? It ain't let me do it while I'm live. That's weak, bro. Damn. Salute to you, Mark. Thanks, man. Hold on real quick. I'm finna try to. Weird shit. Hold on. So that's up. All right, I'm finna try it again, bro. Let's see. Let me see something. Mark, if you still there, tell me if you hear this.
Career, he not used to that. Like wherever he fight, like I said, Tank is super fan. But one thing,
Did you hear that, Mark? Man say, yep. Damn. Well, I gotta figure this routing shit out, bro. That shit gonna piss me off if I can't figure it out. And I know it's a way to do what I'm trying to do. Ah. So I gotta go all these motherfuckers. I'm about to leave this shit the way it is, man. Hold on, I'm gonna try this one last thing, bro. Let me go back to these. No. No. All right, that's off. That should not be coming through, bro. All right. All right. All right. Let's see now. All right, I'm finna try it one more time. Then if this don't work, I'm gonna get off. Let me know, bro. Let me know.
thing about it, the city gonna show up for me.
Yeah.
The city gonna show up for me for sure. So I don't know if that was a thing, but that's what I'm guessing.
All right, tell me if you heard that, bro. Did you hear it? Damn. All right, I'm gonna mess with it tomorrow, man. Right on, Mark. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. Y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna get to that fight. Damn, I hate that you hear that, man. I gotta figure this out. This damn update done pissed me off, y'all. But it is what it is. I'm your boy Slick 50, man. Hope y'all was entertained nonetheless. And I'm up out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Deuces.